does that. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I can see the live on the thing. Okay. Right. Mhm. Hi. Hello, I'm obsessed. You can hear me, right?
Hi.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So, I've invited, well, I didn't invite, but like, I was hoping to get like Alistair's voice actor in this chat. So I'll notify him just a moment, unless he's already notified. So that you guys can ask him some questions or whatever you want. Okay? But he's just here, you know, just for visiting and stuff. Hello, Turkey. Hi, Diane. Okay, wait, I'm gonna share this live with him so that he can join. So what I'm saying is that I've invited yeah, Alistair's voice actor in, not into the chat, but like not into the live, sorry, but into the chat. So yeah, let me just share with him this link. I don't even know if we can watch it or not, but yeah. I love Alistair Human. Sure. I haven't reached 8K yet, I think. I don't know. It's not updating yet for me. Yeah, I'm just doing this so that I want to share something special. Um so it's the art thing. If I reach 8K. So yeah. So I'm taking a break a bit from the animatics thing. Animatics thing. I don't have a word for it. Oh look, it's Alistair. Say hi to him, bye, guys. Hi, Alistair. Sorry, I'm a little quiet because I'm like focusing on this. So yeah, like I was saying before, I was just I haven't reached 8K yet. I think I'm very close though. Hopefully you will, but I really don't know what to do with 8K people. Like it all grows so fast. Like I think last year I just had less than 1K, and I started doing all this just for fun, and then just reached this many people. So yeah. So I'm just doing something like this is an art stream. I'm working on something that I want to share if I reach 8K. Okay, kind of like what I did for 7K like a few weeks ago. So yeah. Hello, Arfa Ishak. Hi. Thank you so much. You got any questions you can ask me, or if you like want to rant about something, you can just rant away too. Post something special for Valentine's Day. Yeah, probably the animatics video. um, yeah. Hello. FF in a million. Yeah, I recognize you. Hello. You'll hit 8K real quick. I don't know about that, but yeah. I really didn't post much. I literally haven't posted anything. So I guess people like what I do. I just have expectations, which I don't know if I can meet. I think I need to redo this hair. Just make it simple. So I've done some sketches here. Um, So I've done already the sketches, and I'm just gonna do the line art tonight. So I've done two things. So I have something on this file and something on the other file. So I've done like this one, which I'll, this is actually inspired by somebody who made a drawing for me. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll draw something. And also kind of inspired by Diane's fan fiction as well. So yeah, but I haven't done the line art yet, so you don't know what this is. This is also inspired by somebody who drew fan art. I think their name is art Wolf. Oh god, I need to look at the Discord. But yeah, and this one as well. This one is not inspired by anything. I was just like, I gotta draw him in other outfits. So, and I put the inspiration here, like, oh, this is Benoit Blanc from Glass Onion, because I find like his outfits in that movie was very nice. And this one, I couldn't find any other outfits that are nice in movies. So this one's from Great Gatsby. So yeah, I want to draw him in different outfits as well. Okay, back to this thing. Can't wait to see your version of it. Hey, was it you? I can't tell. I can't remember. Because you guys, when you sorry, I keep speaking in my language, because you guys usernames are quite different everywhere, so I can't keep track of who is who. If you see like my username is pretty much the same everywhere, because I really don't know what username to put. Kicking my feet and giggle. Take a look at your old videos today, and I saw a video of yours, and I thought like the old you would be so proud to present you. Maybe. I think back then I was pretty. I don't know what I was doing back then. I think I started actively posting. Not actively posting. I started the first video I think when I was in high school. I was like into fan made music videos back then. Like that was very long time ago. Like 15 years ago maybe. So I was watching a lot of those fan made music videos for TV shows and stuff. So that was my first ever video. Somebody actually commented on that. I'm like, why are you stalking my old videos? It's so bad. It's just literally slideshows. But yeah, I think afterwards, I have like a lot of random videos on my channel if you're curious about who I was before. But most of the time, it's just the same content. It's like either singing or like piano. What was the other thing I like to do? Art stuff. And I do some vlogs like once or twice and stuff. But yeah. Oh, terrible. Good choice in the outfit, I guess. Oh, there's a dialogue there. I'll type it out later. I think I drew a little bit of this last live stream. This one is a more proper one. This is kind of like a what if scenario. Is there any other shows you watch except Husband Hotel? Right now there's no shows that I'm like watching. Like sometimes I browse Netflix once in a while. Let me remember what last show that I watched actively. I think I was just catching up on old shows. Let me try to remember what was the old show. There was a show on Netflix called Cigarette Girl. It's Indonesian, but I like the show. I like the series. It's pretty good. And that's one. It was about a cigarette maker in, I think, a few decades ago, and it's like a love story kind of thing. Like they're trying to reunite, but tragedy and stuff. I just like tragedy. I don't know why. So that was the last show I watched. It was okay. And then let's see. I think I watched Fleabag like quite recently. I wouldn't say that recent, but like maybe a month ago. So I started. So I just like caught up to it, and I like the show. I mean, it was full of really flawed people, but it's very funny. Yeah. What genre do you like the most? Romance, comedy, adventure? I'd say drama. Drama, not family drama, but just like ordinary life drama. Um, would I like romance? I like romance. That's why I draw a lot of romance. It's just that I can't find good romance that has two people in a pairing has good chemistry recently. I don't know. So adventure, I don't want to call animation a genre, but let me just think about what I like in animations. Um, yeah, I do like a lot of drama actually, drama and I think serious movies. Like, don't recommend me comedies. I just unless the comedy is like very well received by people. But if it's just like a regular B movie comedy, then just don't recommend me that. I'm working on a story for the Nobody Dies AU in bits and pieces. Oh, what is that? What is that, Diane? I don't know. You should be proud of yourself. Start off at 2K. I don't even know what happened. I think it's a blessing. But yeah. I'm glad people liked it though. Like doing this kind of content can go like either way. People like either like it or they just ignore it or they hate it. But people have been really kind and supportive, and very surprisingly for this fandom. But that just goes to show you really can't judge a fandom based on bad things that you've heard, because they've been extraordinarily kind. Radio Tunes cosplay. Hello. What's this drawing about? So I'm just gonna draw something for if I hit 8K soon, but I think I'm gonna post it up quite late maybe. But I think I can get it done soon. I mean, I have tomorrow free. I still have to do some kind of work tomorrow, but yeah. But this is kind of like this. There's a series of stories here, like you can see here at the side on my layer channel there. I have like about 19 pages of this, 19 drawings basically, not pages. And it's like a series in a story. So like the first drawing I have here, this is page number 7. So the first drawing I made just now was like, there's a dialogue there. Yeah, hang on, okay. And then yeah, that I like the way I drew him now. Like I think when I drew him in the second animatics, I was trying to figure out how to do the hair, so it didn't look as nice as it should. But now I think I managed to do the hair very well. And then like that's the third page, and then this is the fourth page, and this is the fifth page. Sorry, the angle makes it look weird. And then there's a sixth page, and then I'm working on the 7th page right now. Greetings and salutations, First Star Angel. Random question: you love Indiana Jones like adventure? Actually, I do like adventure movies. Like I like when they like have to go on an adventure, and then like they end up somewhere, and then there's like things happening. I'm trying to remember, like a lot of animation movies that I like, they do have adventure genre or adventure theme to it. So yeah, I do like adventure a lot. And I wouldn't say necessarily fantasy movies, just adventure in general, I think would be okay. Like when they have to start off on a journey to go somewhere to get something. Yeah, so I'd say I do like it. This is the kissing scene. Yes. Shortly you'll see it. Told you they would listen to the Radio Demon. I know. Sorry, that was my group chat. What inspired my OC? I think initially I just wanted to make a character that knew Alistair. when he was alive. Sorry, group chat from Facebook. And then like I just developed the story and the character from there. So like I had to search up, oh, where is Alistair from, or like, um, what era is he from? So I just developed the character based on that information. And then I guess I do like music based kind of um, characters as well because I like music. I like singing. I like to play piano. So I guess that is like the basis of the inspiration. Everything else just developed from there. Like somebody mentioned about that movie where the crawdads sing. And I suppose I am a little bit inspired from that movie as well. That's what you call Elmer Marcellus. What if? Yes. Oh, okay, okay. Nobody dies. Then this is it. This is the nobody dies AU then. So I'm drawing that scenario right now. It's a very short scene. Basically, what happens is that I guess they're in New Orleans, and she like visits him at the radio station where he works, and then like they want to go off somewhere like after he's done with his shift. So that's what happens in this scene. Just woke up and first thing I stumbled in the stream. I'm sorry that I do it during morning time for you guys, but if I do it in the morning, then I don't know. I think nighttime is where I'm a little bit more active. And besides, tomorrow morning I got something to do related to work, so I can't do it. But I think I'll be live on TikTok tomorrow. I'm still like deciding where I like better, TikTok or YouTube when it comes to streaming. I think both are okay. They got their own good things and bad things. Can't get enough of your art style. So nice. Thank you. How on earth are you so good at drawing? I'm not that good. There are people much better than me. But I like drawing characters and emotions, so I stick with what I like to do. Hello, Peanut. Miss you. I be here every week, Nikki. Right now, it's the letters between them when he went back to New Orleans until she was. Oh, that's so sweet. I would love to read what is in the letter. I love your stories. Do you have any tips to get into animation? Make sure you just learn about the principles of animation. And I think you need to have at least a good solid foundation of drawing just so that you can understand what makes a good character design, expressions, poses, and all that. Because even if you're going to get into 3D, you still need to understand those things. From what I observed, like when I was teaching my students, it's like those who are a little bit better in drawing or have good drawing skills, they tend to do a little bit better in the 3D aspects as well. But it's not like the same with every student. There are some students who are not that great in drawing, but they do very well in 3D. So, but I think having good drawing skills could really help. In this AU, what happened to Stella's dad? Did he finally got clean, or Marcella just finally left him after she had enough of him treating her so badly? I think it's the latter. I don't know. I don't really develop her dad character that much because I don't know. But I did kind of add that thing at the end, at the last animatics before, where I just made him like did it by accident and not because he did it while he was enraged by something. I thought I would make it more interesting in terms of their relationship. Like, yeah, I mean, like it was an accident, and but I did want to explore actually today when I was thinking about it. As I'm okay, maybe I should explore a little bit of their relationship. Because in terms of my own personal relationship with my dad, I had a good relationship with my dad, so I didn't have a bad relationship. Oh my god, hi! Oh, Dark Wolf, just saying hi to Alistair. Are you a Muslim? Yes, I am. Excited for a new episode to be. Yeah. Okay. Let's see when Marcella sings and Alistair watches. Yeah. I mean, sure. Stella's so cute with a ponytail. I think a lot of people are cute with ponytails. If they are not they're not used to wearing it. It's just a nice hairstyle. Some yearning in letters by people in denial of their feelings. Yes. I love actually yearning. That's a very new word for me. For someone who's like learning English for a while. That word is like, I wouldn't say new, but it's like it pops up very frequently these days. And I'm like, I actually do like yearning, like people yearning in relationships. There's a lack of that these days. Like people just want to be in a relationship because it makes them look cool or something. But just be with a relationship because like you want to be. Hi Marina. I'm gonna love this AU definitely because no one dies. Yes, I guess so. This is what happens if like how do I say this? They met in New Orleans. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with this sketch, I think. Moving on to page 8. Still like trying my hardest to make it look as bad as I can. But yeah. Kissing saying, oh my, very fun should be screaming in joy for the next year or so. I was gonna be here, okay. I'm a Muslim too. Hello. Assalamualaikum. Darren, hello. Nice to see you again. Varsity artist, hello. Hello, Miss Fina. Whenever I see the word Miss Fina, I'm just like reminded of my students. But it's okay, I like being called that. How do you like visualize, understand how to draw expressions, specifically the eyebrows and mouth? I've been doing studies but still struggle. I think a lot of practice will do it. I still struggle as well, like I do a lot of like I think watching a lot of animated movies or watching a lot of things as reference definitely does help. Like stylization, exaggeration. It helps to watch a lot of animated shows that has those. Yeah, so I think watching a lot of people like underestimate how much what do you call it, observation and analysis can really help in artwork. Like there was this one thing that I read about like art skills improving even though you're not practicing or you're not drawing. It's because you watch a lot of things that helps you understand why it looks good. So yeah, I say watch a lot of things as well to develop that art style of yours. And in terms of like the animatics that I'm working on just now, currently, I've gotten all the. I'll be working on the audio soon, because I recorded mine and I've got the Nifty and Huskers as well. So I'll be just doing audio adjusting tomorrow. So then I can put them in my animatics file and then I can start working on the timing and everything so that I can do all the in-betweens for the animations and stuff. That'll be fun. My partner gives me handmade love letters. Oh, that's so sweet. you know, people might think like just because I'm single and stuff that I get bitter or like jealous when I hear about things like that. I don't. I mean, I appreciate when people like can show their love to each other. I don't like couples that are just doing it for show, for social media and such. And then like um behind the scenes they're pretty cold to each other. So like things like very traditional things like that is really sweet for me. Maybe I'm inspired by my parents as well. Hi Tarhata. If you want a jazz slang, there's doll, flapper, moonshine, darlin, honey, hun and honey, St. Louis or St. Louis. Well, aren't you a butterfly sugar? There was this one animation that I watched. I think it was a Disney one, a Mickey Mouse one, where they were talking about pronunciations for certain things. It was mostly American things. So I was watching it and then they were saying things like New Orleans or New Orleans or like St. Louis or St. Louis. And what was the other thing? Route or route? Why is English so confusing? Like in my language, it's just like how I read the word is just how it is, you know? Exception with like maybe one or two letters. But yeah, why is English so confusing? (1920s slang). You know what I like about like working on this thing as well, like doing this animatics, is that I get to search up some stuff that I never thought I would search up about, which is about 1920s era in America. Which is like, okay, I didn't need to know that, but now I know. You draw so quickly with ease, which is so satisfying to watch. Do I? I guess I do, because I worked on all these sketches today while I was recording the thing as well, recording my voice for the animatics. I guess when I'm productive, I can be. I'm working on mine, I swear. Just take your time, Alistair. It's okay. I mean, of course, I would want it by tomorrow, but don't stress yourself out too much with it. Actually, I would prefer if you can have like multiple takes as well, because it gives me a few options. So you don't have to like focus on perfecting the one take. I do like having multiple takes as someone who's worked with voice actors before. Not just for this project, but for like multiple projects I had before. Fan projects, nothing serious. Well, also like professional work as well. I prefer having multiple takes because it gives me options to choose from. Anyway, don't stress yourself, man. Yes. And yeah, don't worry. I think you're doing very, very well. Sorry, gotta catch up with the chat. Sure for a drawing contest, but I'll do later. Now I'm enjoying the company of the streaming a bit. I'm trying to think if I ever joined any drawing contest. I don't think I did. Because it stresses me out. Because I think about like the details you have to put in for the drawing. And I just hate it. But yeah, I think I joined at least a coloring contest when I was in elementary school, as you would say. That's pretty much it. Speaking of you liking musicals, what do you think of the recent movie musicals? Wicked! I love Wicked. I never expected to like Wicked. I think the first time I went to watch Wicked like 2 years ago, I was with a friend and we just wanted to watch it for fun because it looks kind of cute with the green and pink. And then like the first number hit like the first minute of the movie, I'm like, whoa, what the heck is this? It's like so epic, like unnecessarily epic. I'm like, whoa, what is this musical? And I'm like, got obsessed over it. And now I wish I can go watch the musical, the actual musical on like the stage, but I don't live in America, so I can't. But I wish I could though. But then again, I think the movie did very well in showing the story, and I cried in the second one and the first one, so at least it did something right for me. And I like the songs. I think I like 4 songs in total that I have in my playlist right now for Wicked, including the second movie as well. So yes, I love Wicked. Marcella's ponytail is so beautiful. I think the reason it's so appealing because it represents the wit being lifted off her shoulder. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, maybe. I just wanted to draw her in ponytails, honestly. But I think that's a pretty good analogy or meaning behind it. Okay, maybe I just like focus on finishing this. Whenever I do these streams, I just get distracted too much and I just don't finish anything. Okay, wait. Okay, let me read. Let's chat for a bit. Agni voltane trovo uno diverso si sono italiani oggi. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Crawdad, crawfish, and crayfish. See, English is so bad. Dark Wolf, I want to start animating, but you know how some Muslims think it's haram to draw or something, but it's like it's not true. I want to start animating. You just do what you want to do, like within whatever you believe that is good or bad. Like if you try to live by too much restriction, sometimes you can't experience what other people outside of your own circle are experiencing. I guess that's what I have to say as a Muslim as well. Like yeah, of course there are some good like things that is haram, like alcohol and what else? Even cigarette is supposed to be haram, but of course people are like smoking everywhere. And I even draw people smoking. So yes, I think it's just up to you. You just don't listen too much about what others say. As long as you just know if it makes sense or not, that it's inherently good or bad. Like drawing is just a hobby, you know? So up to you. That's my advice as a fellow Muslim. Sorry. I know the show got me with all love songs. Sorry, I'm reading the chat and they still finally meet each other in hell, but Alistair's words about expecting Marcel to follow him back to New Orleans still stick in my mind, so I'm very glad you drew this. Yeah, so maybe this is a... How do I say this? This is a rectifying, or what do you call it? Retribution? Restitution? Whatever that word is. Making things right, yeah. You got these sketches today. Yes, all these sketches, even this one that I made today. This one. This is inspired by I think one of you. Yeah, yours. I think this one and this one. This one is also kind of inspired. I just wanted to draw him in different outfits based on movie fashion. Why not just make simple line art and make a post and tag the creator and me? I want to see. I've heard of bee's knees. I like the word bee's knees. It's kind of cute. I think the first time I heard that is from Princess and the Frog. Yeah, and oh hello. Oh, it's my friend. He also has a TikTok. And he has he does live like I think every night. I have no idea how. He's supposed to go home. I work with him in the university. I'm like, how are you still at your office doing live? What if Marcella is hurt and she can't use her own power to heal herself? I think that's a good limitation to her powers, I think. Yeah, I've been trying to like still what do you call it? Like work on the details of that kind of that part of her character. It's kind of hard when you have to do power stuff for characters. Like, oh, how do I make it without making it too OP? Applesauce. Hello, S3A. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with chat right now. I think it'd be hard to animate 3D world stuff without making a decent Alistair 3D model. I mean, they've done it a lot. Like they merge 2D and 3D a lot. Like in even these days now. But yeah, takes a lot of work. Can I ask, have you ever seen Mamma Mia? She's like, my seniors just performed it in stage play last year. I only recently found out how fun it is because I only heard the song before. I mean, I've seen parts of the movie. Does that count? The movie with Meryl Streep and whoever else is in that movie. I would like to watch more musicals. Like I think last year I took my mom to see like a musical. It's a local musical in Malaysia, and it was by students. But it was a really fun experience. We don't have much of that here in Malaysia because it's kind of like limited where you can see it, and then the shows that happen here are not quite often and not a lot of variety as well. I wish there was more international shows that come to Malaysia, but yeah. Forgot his glasses. There you go. Does that look okay? I can never tell. Many congratulations, you deserve this one. I only put it there 8K because I'm working on it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. So I'm just working on it now so that maybe once I got it, I will post it, you know? It feels like a little bit like boasting a bit, which I hope that doesn't sound like I'm boasting. It's just like, oh, I'm reaching so close to 8K, so maybe I should do something special for everyone who likes this couple. Sorry. Many people were watching a show about demons killing each other in hell. The line between halal and haram was crossed off ages ago. Exactly. Like if you're choosing to even be here, I think and you feel like, oh, am I doing haram things? Then you should not be here. I'm just saying. Okay. Is it okay if I ask which app you're I can't read. Which app you're using? I also say I love your work. Thank you. Kate, I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX. Clip Studio, if you don't know, it has two different versions, which is Pro and EX. Pro is for illustrations and comic, and EX is for animation. So whichever that you prefer to use, you can choose. Gotta go. Thank you for reading my comments. Okay, bye. Sorry, I just got up to the comment. They're probably gone already. Lord of the Rings is currently playing in theaters over here, so it's going to be a busy weekend of going to movies. Yeah, so I think I spent like the past 3 weeks catching up on the current releases in movies. So I think I'm done watching movies at the cinemas for a while because there's no interesting movies right now for me. Yeah, I watched Wicked Part 2 and then Zootopia and then Avatar. So I think I'm good. Unless there's some more exciting movies coming soon, which I don't think so. I think I should go. I don't want to spoilers to your next masterpiece. It's not spoiler. I'm not doing animatics things. I'm just doing like a drawing stuff. And it's like a very short scene. So it's not going to spoil like the animatics anymore. I'm not I don't think I'll be working on the animatics on live stream from now, but because I think I'm just going to be doing all the stuff that you guys won't think is interesting. Yeah, and you guys have seen some stuff already, so but you don't know the context of the scene, so it's fine. Like you don't know what dialogue goes in there. So yeah, no worries, it's not spoiler. Never seen Marcella in that dress before. She's beautiful. Thank you. Saying that like she's me. It's inspired by a friend, I guess I would say now. If Valsar had a nickname for Marcella, what would it be? That's a very good question. I think Sella was the first one that started, but Sella is a general nickname, so I'm trying to think. I don't know. Why don't you make? Why don't you guys come up with it? Because I'm very bad at thinking of names. Hey, Rakes. Hello. You look so cute. Thank you. Yunari, I'm a huge fan. Thank you so much. So I had this scene in my mind for a while now. So I just want to draw it out. She's supposed to be looking up, I think. Me hearing Mamma Mia. How did my old teacher once said, money, money must be funny. What? Won't be funny. He was a cool teacher that knew how to have big fun. Cosplay is nickname for her Sella, yeah. I'm trying to do my AU too, the haram things, you know, for us. I know. I'm here to see the AU and a story. I want to make my own too. I'm very glad that you want to make more AU for yourself. Because I think we need more like variety in the show's content. And you know, they're not gonna come out with new episodes anytime soon, so we might as well do it for them. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You have a 3-month span where the current kids are old enough to go and sit, and we don't have a newborn to contend with. Movie time for us. Oh, that must be fun. I remember like when I was a kid, I watched I think like the first movie I ever watched when I was a kid with my parents was Titanic. That was weird, actually. In the cinema. I think I fell asleep. But yeah. Cinema Titanic. I think that was 1997. That was fun. That was my first experience of the cinema that I can remember as a kid watching with my parents. Don't remember much about it though. Hi, Siren. I'm still trying to figure out where to put your OC in this animatics. I'm not working on the animatics tonight. But like, yeah. I think I have a good idea where to put her. But it's just gonna be like 1 second, 2 second like that. I'll put credit to your name though. Don't worry about it. How could I even call Stella a little lizard? No lizard. This broadcast means you find art. Sure. This is a bit sensual actually, but hey, whatever. Sorry, my nose. I hate how blurred, sorry, the social, sorry, my stomach, the social life for boasting is. I was telling my friends how happy I was because I got a big role in musical. They should be happy for you, honestly. Like even like with my friends, I have like a group of 3, including me. We all must have like a group of 3 people. What do you call it? A friend group of 3. Yeah, that's good. And they're always like happy for me. Like whenever I'm achieve something. Like even if I don't tell them, like they would see me posting the status and be like, "Congratulations" or "Congrats" and everything. They should be happy for you. They shouldn't be like side-eyeing like that, unless it's meant to be a joke. Which, I mean, if you're happy about it, then they shouldn't think of it as a joke, honestly. But yeah, hopefully it's a joke or like teasing or something. Otherwise, they should be happy, you know. Aster doesn't strike me as someone who gives nicknames. He has a professional aura. Yes, somebody like not somebody. I think like pet names like sweetheart or darling should suffice, I think. Aside from just calling her by her name. So something in French would be nice, I think, because I guess it's very relatable to them and their culture. Something in French. I'm not good with French. I'm so confused as how it works. Sorry. Has such a round face. I've seen your animatics already like 6 times. Thank you. I'm sorry I don't have much. But a new one coming soon. I don't know when, but coming like maybe end of this month or early next month. But thanks for watching it a lot. Sorry. Monsieur le professionnel. Is that how you say it in French? I had a kid sleeping on me last night at the theater. I'm probably that kid sleeping on my parents when I was at the cinema when I was very young. Because they would give, like, showing me a movie that I don't think I was interested in back then, like Titanic, when I was like 5 years old. Oh, it was fun. I got hated to be watching it now. I had some things that I shouldn't be watched, but I watch what I think it's good, matching beliefs. So I decided to make my own story. Yeah, of course you can do that as well. See, this is the thing. Like people recommend me shows to watch, and I don't watch it just because they told me to. I just watch it when I'm like, okay, maybe they have something like. I would probably like my friends would recommend me like a show, and I watch it like a year later. That's how bad I am with recommendations. I guess I got very lucky with Hasbin Hotel because my friend technically did recommend this show to me, but like I wasn't that interested in it until I saw like some spoilers on Twitter. So thank you to the spoilers for helping me to become more interested in the show. So watch what you want, man. Or don't, as long as you know your own moral code or your ethical code, you know. A little, how do I say this? A little sensual. I didn't mean it to be like that, but yeah. Titanic was a movie my father and mother went to see on their first date, if I remember correctly. Still crying when watching it. I mean, I think it's such a classic movie. I would watch it if I see it on Netflix or something like that, just to kill time. But because it's such a famous movie now, I probably know every scene by now. And I do like it, even though it's very long. I'm drawing this character deadline is close my back. What? I think I call her Darling. I like Darling a lot, actually. It's like, I don't think I hear a lot of Darlings as a sweet, like, I hear a lot of Sweetheart and My Dear in the show. I don't hear a lot of Darling. Oh, maybe Darling's good. Since I saw your art and story, I got some encouraged to do my own, it's true. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Are you sick? I hope you feel better soon. The thing is, I think I have a sinus problem. Like, the more I talk in like under air conditioner, I have like stuffy nose. But I'm fine. Like, if I turn this off and I go back to using my fan, it's fine. So don't worry about it. It's very normal for me. I think you're giving her like Dove or symbol of purity, since she was the one in his life and someone who would lean on her. I mean, you guys can come up with some nicknames. I can't come up right now. I'm very bad with names, like I said before. Want to watch you for a bit longer. Tomorrow I have a part-time job to do. Good luck with your job. It's okay. I'll go live again tomorrow, but on TikTok instead. Still trying to balance between the two. I do have to wake up a little bit early tomorrow for like a substitute practical test for a student. Usually I would not accept a substitution, but because I like the student and he had a good reason, so I let it slide. I have to do it on weekends, but whatever, man. Alistair bruising his monster side. Marcella goes numb. Yeah, sure. Did you just bit me? That's kind of cute. Maybe that will be a blooper. I don't know. I'm done with this, I think. Creole, not true French. As someone that speaks Creole, I can tell you it's butchered version of French. I didn't know that. It's kind of like, I guess, yeah, like Spanish, I guess. Like the way it develops in different countries, maybe. I don't know. Language is kind of weird, but it's also like interesting. I have a question. Does Marcella know Alistair is a cannibal? I think the point of her character is that she knows he does bad things. She just closes. It's kind of like the, what do you call it? The closing eyes thing, kind of like the judgment thing. I can't remember what it was. Where you just close your eyes, turn a blind eye, right? Turn a blind eye on bad things. So she kind of turned a blind eye on the bad things that he does. So she probably like doesn't know, but if she finds out, I don't think she even cares. Adams, Morticia, and Gomez. I have not watched Adam's Family very well. Maybe I should actually. I kind of like the vibes. I have a few husband OCs and the language. The good thing is for me is the fact most of them speak languages I speak, and therefore I have less research to do and less worrying about. Oh shit, is this correct grammar? Well, good. I guess that's good for you. Maybe I should make a Malaysian-based character instead. About your French pronunciation, I rated 8/10. I'll be singing in French for this new animatic, so hopefully you'll be okay. I'll do my best to do good pronunciation. Let me leaning darling because I've always been taught sweetheart in the South is an insult. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, doing this one now. What was this? Oh, that one. See, I have to do like 2 layers for this because there's 2 characters. So I had to do her first, and then I had to do his. So if you're gonna do a kissing stuff, kissing stuff, I think it's good that you try to do the 2 characters separately like this. Just a tip. Sorry, as I'm talking about this. Okay, now I need to like this. I think he'll be more opaque and she'd be more clear. I think there you go. All right. Sorry. Ugh, sorry, I got like stuffy nose. Thank you for making my morning at the job actually bearable. Are you watching this at your job? I mean, hopefully you won't get in trouble. But hey, I'm glad to know that. I'll be live like during this time. So for you guys, it's probably around morning time in the Western countries, and what do you call it? European, American countries, probably like morning time right now. Hope I can work with you someday. I mean, sure. I don't know. Like, right now I'm still solo. I still don't know how to work with people. That's a weird thing to say, but yeah. Also means something cute. Like, for example, those earrings are so darling. Yeah, actually, darling is also like an adjective, right? Can be something good. How do I draw kissing again? I forgot. Okay, like that. If only she knew what kind of meat I use in my jambalaya. I'm not gonna ask. So, yeah. My delusion is to believe that Alistair kills bad people who are similar to his once abusive father. Maybe, actually. I mean, there's a lot of people who wants to believe he's just bad for the sake of being bad. So, I don't know. I'm more prone to having more anti-hero approach where he's doing bad things because he feels like it's his version of justice. Of course, it's still a bad thing, and he develops more bad traits because of that. But yeah. Why is he such a gentleman? Yeah, exactly. 9:20 here. 9:20 a.m. p.m. Oh, 9:20 a.m. Okay, so it's morning. So catch my stream in the morning if you're American, I guess. American or like in European. I'm not sure about Europe. I think Europe is about maybe like afternoon right now. Yeah. 6:25. Sorry. Maybe one of these days I'll try to go live at morning my time, so it'll be like nighttime for a lot of the Western countries. I'll try that, but like again, morning is usually when I do my chores and stuff, so not really wanting to do that. Are you in the night now? Yes, I'm in the night. I'm definitely in the night. It's like 10:25 p.m. right now. Usually I'll go live until 12 a.m. like that. Okay, it's a good thing it's weekend and I can stay up a bit late. It's always hard to do this part. Yeah, sorry for like highlighting that part, but this part of the kiss. I've drawn a lot of kisses before, you know, for other things, or other shippings and stuff. But like it's still very difficult for me to like pinpoint. With this lore, I'm like, no wonder Alistair would like Stella because in a way that kindness of hers would remind him of his mama. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if that is what you think, I don't know. But I think kindness is something he would appreciate, even though maybe he might be bitter about it or like cynical about it. So Alistair's from the West Coast. Why don't you ask him? I don't know. I'm on my third mug of coffee. I'm somewhat awake. I think like coffee for me doesn't like work for me anymore. I try. Maybe I should get stronger coffee. But I try my best to like drink coffee to stay awake for like example class. I like almost fell asleep during class like last Thursday. It was really bad. And I was doing my marking as well while waiting for them to do their practical tests. For them to finish it. I don't know why I'm so sleepy these days. And my sleep cycle is probably messed up. I don't know. You play games? Oh, I used to play a lot of games. What happened to me? The last game I played very actively was Stardew Valley. I played with my friend. But I do play on my own as well. Oh, I miss playing Stardew Valley. Because I get to play with my friend. And I haven't heard from her in a while. Oh my god, I should actually talk to her. Sorry. 9:26 p.m. here. Hey, you're not so far from me, Siren. El Salvador is 8:26 a.m. a.m., right? So yeah. Sorry. Hungarian. So yeah, what do I say again? Yeah, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, sorry about the time difference. But I think this is a good time to do live, like in the morning for you, most of y'all. I think nighttime, yeah, for like like nighttime, not a lot maybe, unless you're Australian or New Zealand or whatever. I don't think so. I don't have a lot of those guys. If they're around, then hi. But if not, then okay. Vietnamese coffee. Actually, there is a Vietnamese coffee in a can where I live. Like I forgot what it's called. And Vietnamese coffee is actually really popular here in Malaysia, and they are quite strong. And I mean, like, this is gonna be TMI, but if you drink Vietnamese coffee, when you pee, it's gonna smell like the coffee. Yeah, it's TMI, but yeah, I like Vietnamese coffee. I like the taste. It's very distinct from normal coffee. But yeah, and I'm so glad I can get it in a can. But of course, I would prefer to like get the actual thing, like in a proper, proper cup. But I love Vietnamese coffee. Please recommend me some more brands. I think Alistair dreamed to have a wife like Sella. Did he felt the same for someone else after she died? Maybe, I think. Because you gotta know that they only knew each other, in my lore at least. They knew each other for only about a year. So it wasn't a lot of time for them to spend with each other. But I guess the limited amount of time that they did, they had strong feelings towards one another in my story. Okay, sorry, gotta clarify that. So yeah, it wasn't a lot of time to get to know each other. So maybe he did move on after that. Sadly, it does happen, But then like maybe she made a good impact on him. Not a good impact, but like either good or bad, I'm not sure. A strong impact, okay? Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. That it kind of affected him in some way. I mean, I like to believe that, but yeah. I just realized I haven't talked in a while. But yeah, I forgot to put that one dialogue in one of these scenes. This one. Yeah, she's supposed to say something. I'm gonna put a dialogue here. Okay, this color. And what was this? Hey, ready to go. This is my favorite font to use so far. Ready to go. Make it bigger a bit. There you go. So you can read it later. This one is in P6. Okay. Sorry, I am concentrating on this for now. Hey, ready to go? That's my best Marcella voice right now. Hey, ready to go? What's your favorite part of season 2? Favorite part of season 2? I think episode 4, of course. I think like as an Alistair fan, that was my favorite part. But I like the last episode as well. I think it was nice they made like almost an hour long episode. And the final battle was pretty good. But of course there are a lot of things that I didn't like. But I'd say I like those things. When is your creativity the most active, night or day? I think it varies. It doesn't really depend on the time of day. It depends on whether I'm awake or not. Or whether I get distracted. So I've been like thinking like trying to get myself mentally diagnosed with things. Because I feel like I might have some things that affected my focus. And there are a lot of things I think is wrong with me too. Not wrong, but like different about me too that I want to get to know, like whether I have them or not. But I just don't have the time or money to get diagnosed. So yeah. Okay, close this. I think. Oh, I forgot his glasses again. I keep forgetting his glasses. I join and I see a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. It's okay. It's just a drawing. Thank you. Your amazing live stream helped me find my Apple Pencil knockout that I've been looking for 3 weeks. Yeah, no problem. Are you sick? I sound sick because I have a stuffy nose. Whenever I'm in air conditioner and I talk for a bit long, maybe that's a sinus problem. I never really got that diagnosed as well. There's a lot of things wrong with me that I don't know whether I have it or not. You should smile, actually. This is the most trickiest part of doing this, the kiss, I guess. I have drawn a lot of kisses. I don't know if I want to show it. I think on YouTube I can show it at least. But yeah, TikTok I can't. People will flag me. Yeah, this is the hardest part of doing the kiss, is the freaking mouth. The angles. Let me check whether this is okay or not. Made me have heart rate and sleepy. You're like my friend. She can't drink coffee. She literally like go crazy. Yeah. Are you keeping the Alistair's mustache? Should I? I still have time to change it. I mean, I like the fact that the mustache actually makes him look like, how do I say, a different person in a different time. But I don't like the look of the mustache. Sorry. I like facial hair, don't get me wrong. I like facial hair. But I don't like that mustache style. It's just very minimal. Just give me a full-on beard, you know? I'm talking about in terms of men. Sorry. In terms of men, I like facial hair that's like full-on beard. I'll trade you the 2 feet of snow. I'm allergic to coffee. If I drink coffee, I almost die. Then don't drink coffee. Drink tea. I think tea also has a lot of caffeine that can help you stay awake. I think I don't think you should drink tea now that I think about it because it has caffeine. What app do you use for animation or drawing? I use Clip Studio Paint EX. You can see up here. It says Clip Studio Paint EX. I've been using it for quite a while now. I think since before pandemic. I really like it. And I don't think I will change it. Like, there's a lot of new softwares I was introduced to for my students, my friends, but I don't think I want to change it at all. I find it interesting that Alistair has glasses in his human life, but then when he's a demon, he only has a monocle style glasses or glass. Yeah, I don't know why. Somebody said because it was to fix his lazy eye. I don't know what that means. But somebody also said, oh, because he broke the other part. So now he's just left with one piece of glasses. So I think I like that theory better. Like, he just accidentally broke the other one. Alistair with a beard, coat beard. No, not Alistair, just men in general. With Alistair, I think I like the clean shaven look because I don't know, it fits him well. Because he looks young. He died young. The mustache is just kind of strange to me. I don't know, but it is something very popular in that era from what I've seen from pictures. So I understand why they put that mustache in. It's just not my cup of tea, as I would say. I drink peach tea, my favorite, and not make me sleepy. Can you recommend anything else besides coffee that can make me not sleepy? I think I've been trying to find substitute for coffee. I just can't drink coffee anymore. It just doesn't help anymore. Peach tea, yeah. I don't like peach though. I mean, I don't hate it. I can drink it, but just not the flavor I would go for. Yeah, Vietnamese coffee is pretty good. I don't like him with the mustache. It looks strange to him. Hey, I'll draw him with a mustache right now. Oh, I guess I can show you like the nifty voice that I got for you guys when I end the art stream later on. She sounds really good. I'll put the credits in when I finish the animatics. But if you're looking for a voice actor, you can go and look her up later. I know there was a lot of people who auditioned for the Nifty, and they were also nice and talented. Yeah, I was like looking up, like I was doing notes on each of the audition that I shortlisted, and I was looking for mic quality as well, microphone quality. So understandable, like a lot of people don't have the best mic quality because they're so expensive. Even mine, I think, is like giving out already, so I feel like I need to buy a new one. But yeah, if you're looking to voice acting, like if you can audition on the spot, then that's great. But if you're auditioning online, or if you're doing work through online, I think it's good to have good quality microphone. Sorry. What is your favorite Alistair ship in the series? I think, I liked Alistair with Charlie before, but then they barely interacted in season 2, so now I think I'm converting to Alistair with Emily because of that one moment. I usually like crack ships a lot. So, yeah, you know what? Alistair and Emily, why not? It's a cute possibility. I also like the pairing of Alistair and Vox. I mean, I don't think like, oh, they have like the most healthy relationship. I like their dynamic. Like the fact that they were once friends and then now they're like enemies. I like that dynamic. I'm still working on the fan art of this traditional first level. It's okay. Take your time. No rush. A lazy eye is an eye condition where one eye kind of drifts off and is harder to control. Yes, monocles can fix it. I think I might have lazy eye. I don't know. Sometimes I would do that when I like look at things in a mirror when I'm getting ready and stuff. And I feel like one eye would drift off a bit. Is that what lazy eye is? Do I have it? I don't think I want to show it, but yeah. What's your favorite Hazbin Hotel character other than Alistair? I like the what do you call it, the radio trio. So I like Husker and I like Nifty because I think they're like they're different type of characters. I like Husker because he seems like the realist out of all of them. I wouldn't say realist. I'm like he's like the most grounded. Everyone else seems to be like exaggerated a bit, but he seems like someone I can vibe with, even though he's a grumpy guy. I guess I just like that kind of character, personally. I like Nifty because she seems crazy and stuff, but she seems very loyal as well. Like, especially if you watch season 2, episode 4, right? Like the way she would like help out Alistair and stuff. I was like, surprisingly, wow, okay, she does like him, or at least like very loyal to him. So those are my favorite characters so far. Everyone else is okay-ish. They got their good, they got their bad. Alistair in the chair. Yes, Alistair in the chair as well. I forgot. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that pairing. Boba tea. Oh my god, I used to. I mean, it's such a big thing before boba tea. I do like a little bit of bubble once in a while, but I don't really like drinking it a lot. Sorry, I'm catching up on that thing. Alistair's secretly bankrupt. Like he seems homeless, to be honest. Like he doesn't have a proper home other than a hotel, I guess. So I guess he's homeless. Program for recording gets me my work. Yeah, exactly. Good quality mic. Need it if you want to get into proper voice acting. Like if you're starting out, then it's fine. You can use your like phone or like a cheap microphone. That's what I used to do back then. I got like a cheap microphone and then I just posted it on SoundCloud. Does anybody still use SoundCloud these days? I don't know. But I used to have a SoundCloud. And I just posted like random voice things I did in that SoundCloud. And then like somebody would notice it once in a while and give a comment. Like, oh, this is good. And then I think I shared it on my social media. And then my lecturer, or my ex-lecturer at the time, who's now a very prolific voice actor here in Malaysia, he said that, hey, I should try out voice acting. He said, oh, you're pretty good. So yeah, I think if you want to get like exposure, you can try out like just a cheap microphone, even just your phone. And then if you want to get serious about it, then you definitely have to get a good microphone. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Hey, Fina. Hey, Lieutenant Loot. Oh, Loot, hello. Did you watch Hell of a Boss too? I did watch Hell of a Boss. I didn't like it as much as has been, but I think the animation is so much better in Hell of a Boss. I just feel like I don't connect much with any of the characters in Hell of a Boss, but I feel like they have much better animation. Just saying. But of course, I think has been improved a lot in their animation in the second season. But yeah, it's just so much more beautiful to look at in Hell of a Boss. Miss Pina, whenever grass you like crack ships. The one ship that I like from the show that I worked on is a crack ship. If you look at my old videos in my YouTube, you can see like a pairing that comes out often. It's like a panther and an eagle. That is a crack ship. So I'm very, very, very pro crack ship. I don't care. We can like whoever we want. Like the most evil person and the precious, innocent, pure person. I actually want to make Marcella a little bit more flawed in this third animatics. Like she'll be talking about it, so just wait for that, I guess. Husker's power are like the most interesting one for sure. Yeah, I mean they showed it for like 5 seconds, but yes. I want to have a little bit more of that in the show. Actually, I want him to be free from Alistair, to be honest. Because then at least we get more backstory in him. Or like he gets to be free a bit more than just being stuck as a barman. Radio static is my OTP, but specifically 70 years ago, radio static. Oh, okay. AU then. If Alistair accepted Box's deal. I should make them blush, I forgot. I'm sorry if I don't like progress a lot. Should I make her blush like this? Or should I just do like the typical one like this? Okay, hide this. Popping in to say hi before I go to work. Hey, good luck at work. I know what it feels like. Have you ever listened to, sorry, oh my god, the song Upside Down? Is that a Alistair fan song? I don't think I have. Is it? I can't tell. What is your theory for next season that is not certain? I think that Alistair is going to get a villain arc. I think a lot of people theorize that already. But I think he's gonna find out that that's not what he wants. So that's my theory. And then he'll go back and crawling back to the hotel. That's it. That's all the theory I have so far. And I think I like the theory that Rosie is more connected with the Morning Star than she lets on. Because she seems to care so much about what happens to them at the end. Like, why do you care, girl? So yes, that's two theories that I have. Well, we're gonna have to wait like what, 1 year? So in the meantime, fan content. Realize that's just voice actors here. Go and say hi to him. Yeah. He's a 1930s carbon spring mic that was customized. I don't know what to use now. I'm trying to search up online. But yeah, because mine right now is still working. It's just that it's becoming a bit more muffled. I also have a Focusrite, what do you call this? Focusrite Scarlet thing. It's kind of like the, can't believe I use it and I don't know how to explain what it is. But yeah, it kind of connects the microphone to my computer, basically. And it was not, I didn't buy this. I was gifted it by my friend from a very, very long time ago. Because he believed in me. He thought I would be a voice actor. Oh, the poor guy. Okay, next one. I'm actually drawing a comic, so if you stuck around, you see the progression of the story that's happening right now. I need more Velvet Sims in the community. Hey, you will know that my student is a Velvet Sim. She likes Velvet a lot. I don't think she's in this live. I think she'll be in the TikTok live if she comes online. He lives in a hotel. Yeah. Sorry, I'm catching up with the thing. If you could say something to Al, what would you say? Ooh, I don't know. I think I'll be afraid of talking to people. So I'd probably say nothing. So yeah. I might like have a lot of things to blabber on right now, but if I were to meet any of you people, any of you guys like in real life, I'd probably shut down. But probably not actually. Like I do very well in a very private one-on-one conversation, but in a group conversation, I just shut down. I just can't. I need the stuff. My stuff's kind of broken. I live in a hotel. I want to get the fuck out. I'm streaming like yesterday. I have many silly things. Oh, that's nice. Another question. Demon Marcella doesn't like the overlords. Is it the same with Carmilla and Zastiel? Yeah, I think she doesn't like the concept of it. But I think if she got to know them, she probably would like at least some of them. I think maybe like Carmilla and Zastiel because they seem like the most, how do you call this? The most dimensional. The most people, how do I say, the most good overlords that I see. I don't know much about the other ones, but yeah. Like the bees, forget it. I wonder if I can finish the line art for this. I think I can. I still have an hour to do. Wait, why is this art adorable? Thank you, Loot. I love the song Gravity. Lol. Alistair villain versus Charlie, the Princess of Hell fight. Maybe that will happen. But Charlie doesn't seem like she did anything last season, so like I don't think she'll be fighting anyone. Unless they rewrite her to become a bit more proactive. You know, you're oh my god, so cute. Thank you so much, Loot. Alistair's going to shy. I feel it will be very in character. Exactly. I'll be coloring this too, so I'll do that offline, of course. Maybe tomorrow I can get this done actually. And once if I hit 8K subscribers, then I'll post this up as a video, maybe. I don't know actually, because there's a lot of drawings, so I don't think I can make it into a GIF. I don't think I can put a video in the post either, so I probably have to upload it, which I don't like to do because maybe I should actually. At first, when I saw your animatic about Alistair and Marcella, I was like, oh wow, what's this? Then after watching, I went, yo, it's so beautiful. And I watched it 5 times in one day. Are you sure you want to watch it that much? But thank you. Marcella know Rosie though. I don't think she knows anyone. I think like I imagine her in hell. She keeps to herself. Onto the lore exactly. So like she lives in a part of hell where it's a bit more secluded than the other areas. Because let's face it, hell is quite big, supposed to be big, because you're gonna fit like what 100 billion people in there. So it's supposed to be big, right? So yeah. So she lives in a part of hell where it's a bit more secluded and away from other people, along with other demons that are, let's say they're outcasts, I would say. Because she doesn't want any trouble. So that's my lore for now for her. If it's too like, that doesn't make sense, then maybe I'll change it. But we can add on, you know? It's a story about fictional hell and heaven, so why not make it something different? But yes, I think if she got to know Rosie, I think she'd like her. But she probably would not be happy to know that Rosie kind of owned his soul. Because I imagine that her dynamic in hell is that she'd be very protective of Alistair too. Yeah, she didn't like have time to like develop that much relationship with him when they were alive. So like when they managed to reunite in hell, I'd say like she becomes like more, and he as well, so more protective of this relationship or this bond that they have. So want to do anything they can do to protect it. So yeah, she probably won't like what happened with him and Rosie. Carmilla will probably adopt Marcella. My student who likes Carmilla will probably not be happy about that, but actually she probably would be happy about that. Charlie is such an airhead. I mean, it's not her fault. Like, I think it's just the way they wrote her. I'm not sure why they went for that direction. And the thing is that she didn't really develop that much at the end. I don't know, maybe she did. I just was closing my eyes. Or maybe there was too much things going on with other plots that I didn't catch anything that happened with her that was so special. So maybe they can rectify that in the next season, hopefully. Sorry. I want to see Marcella meet Alistair's mom if it's possible. That's a good idea for a drawing. Maybe I'll draw that out. An AU, as I would say. Anyway. You'll see Liliana is an overlord that I think Stella would like. because they live in the same decade, same city, and Liliana adopted my other OC. So she's kind-hearted. Yeah, I think she probably would like them. When will you upload a video? I don't know, man. Don't ask me that question. Because I would probably say, in a long time. Oh, look, he's like flustered. Part of me drawing this scene is that because I want to talk about I don't know if it will be obvious or not, but maybe it will show when I post it up later on. But yeah, I won't say much anymore. Speaking of hell, still trying to figure out how religion even works. It's like is hell just one big place where all sinners from all around the world and religion just falls there no matter what? I think if you're talking about that particular world that in Helliverse, I would say I guess they only have one religion maybe, or it could work like if you've seen the Marvel movies, which is oh, it's too mainstream, I don't watch Marvel movies, but if you've seen the Marvel movies, they were talking about how each culture have their own plane of afterlife, so maybe it's like that. I don't know. I would like to animate Marcella and my OC Vixen meeting, but with look, but please share, please. I want to know because I received like a few fan arts of people drawing their OCs with my OC, and it was really cute. And I'm thinking about adding the OCs as well in my new animatics, because I think it'd be like a nice thing to do for them as well because they draw for me. So I was like, hey, why don't I put them in my animatics? As background characters, that but it's not like a support as a speaking role or whatever, but as background characters. That'd be nice to do for them. But yeah, I'm still working on it, so please be patient. Why in the 7 circles would Charlie bring Nifty to the new station? How in the hell did she think it would turn out? Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't get that part of the plot either. Like, I don't understand why she would do that. And I think the fact that pissed me off a bit is that she got impatient with Nifty. Like, what did you expect? Have you not been living with Nifty for like 1 year already? Like, what are you doing, girl? You should have brought like maybe Angel or something. I don't know, somebody who's like can talk a little bit better than Nifty. So yeah, like there were so many things happen in season 2. Like I did not get why she would do that. Again, people keep saying, oh, because she's stressed. I'm stressed out too, but I still have to do work properly, not to get in trouble with people. So it's not an excuse, man. So yeah, I get you. What will her reaction be after seeing Elle dressed as a nun? I think she'd be very confused. Maybe amused, I guess. I think part of her character is that she really like looks up to him because of what he did for her when they were alive. So whatever that he does, well, not whatever, but like little things like that, I don't think she'd mind so much. She'd probably be amused by it. But she still has a level head. Like she wouldn't talk about if he does something that she does not agree with. Of course, she'd be like, I don't agree with you, something like that. And I'm not talking about killing people either. Like she understands that's what he does. I'm talking about something else, which I will address in the new animatics soon. In English, I have to write in essay. If I do an animatics, I want to add Marcella in. Oh, please do, please. I would love to see. I will add your character as well. I think I know where to put her. Miss Fina, I would like to try and animate my 14-year-old OC meeting Stella, and if I do, I would love to send it. Thank you. Send it to my Discord. I'll put it here, actually. Yeah. My Discord is this. So just send it to me here. All right? Probably have to request friends or something. I'm not sure. I used to think that you can just send a message without having to be friends, but I guess you need to request friends, which I will accept if it's not too suspicious. I'm more pissed that Charlie thought bringing Vox and Velvet into the redemption business was a good idea. Yeah, I think that episode, I think it was episode 3, wasn't it? That she did that. I really got pissed off at watching the episode. I was really wanting to turn off. But then I remember, oh, there's another episode after this. Oh, shit. I really, at that point, I was like, I really wanted to turn off the Amazon Prime and just switch off to something else. Thankfully, I didn't, because the next episode was my favorite episode, of course. But yeah, what the hell? I don't understand why they wrote her like that. And I think the way she was animated again, not criticizing the animation, but just the way they choose to animate her didn't help, because she's animated more like a comedic relief rather than a main character. Like the supporting characters are animated more seriously than her, is what I was trying to say. Again, not a jab at the animation quality. It's just the choice of style of animation is a bit not doesn't fit her. What is he doing? I kind of forgot. Anyway, sorry, I'm just catching up on the thing. They made her look bad. Yeah, I have a question. What was Stella's reaction to Aga's ugly as haircut? Again, back to my question before. I think she laughed at it. I think be amused. I think he won't mind that she laughs at him. Because it's been a while, so he just let her do whatever. But I think she probably laughed at him. But I think when they first met, they don't recognize each other, of course. So she probably thinks, who is this weirdo with his weird haircut? So I think she forget about it anyway after a while. Will we ever see what it would be like if Al flirted with Stella? Ooh, you'll see in the new animatics. That's just the only thing I'll say right now. Ninty and Marcella are kind of like sisters, I think I remember from last video. And you'll see that in the new animatics too. Sorry, that's my Discord. I'll accept it later, okay? Because I got a lot of things to do. To handle right now. Later on after the live, I'll accept it. Charlie pissed me off. Yeah, let's not think about season 2 anymore. This is my favorite OC with Al. Thank you. I just shook my head when Vox and Val showed up and said, well, this will end beautifully. Yeah, I mean, it makes for a good conflict, but it's just how they do it is just very frustrating to watch, especially because she's the main character. She should know better. And at the end of the episode, she literally didn't well, she tried to apologize if I remember, but she didn't try to make things right, you know? She just left it at a very open ending. I'm like, really? Just like that? Okay. Thanks to Vaggie for helping Charlie. I think I like Vaggie a lot more than Charlie, even though I think the subplot about her name is kind of dumb. They literally didn't change anything about her name. Except just took one letter out. What was that? What was the point of that, honestly? I know it's because Adam gave me this name, so I should change it to something else. What was the point of just taking one letter out? Oh my god. Unless they mention, oh, maybe the E is means something. But literally nothing. But I like Vaggie a lot as a character. I think she's is a much better character than Charlie at the moment. And just something I prefer more. What do you think of Vox's character? He seemed genuine with Alistair, but is he? He was a cult leader and killer. I just don't like the fact that they tried to make him into a sad boy in episode 4, in the flashback, oh, he got heartbroken by Al. Did you not see the what he did in the cult? He killed people because he thought, oh, I need to be number 1. I think it's the same with Alistair as well. Like I get it that he's charming, but he's also a killer. I treat him as such. I don't treat him as a sad boy. But at least Alistair has some redeeming qualities. Vox has like not a lot for me. Like he's entertaining to watch. I love his voice actor. I love the voice acting and the singing. But like don't treat him like a sad boy. Treat him like an evil guy he is. Oh, I forgot what you said here. Sorry, stuffy nose. The real question is Stella jealous of the chair? Maybe. I think she'd be wondering what the hell is happening. Why is he like... He doesn't get off the chair. And give you my mouth shut about the new project. Thank you, Alistair. Don't say anything. He has a whole script, by the way. And I hope he doesn't say anything because I'm in trouble if he does. With the other voice actors, I only share them their lines. With Alistair here, like because he's like, I guess I say quite special to me right now. I share him the whole story so that at least he can get the context of what's happening. Yeah. I don't know about this one. I keep changing my lines at least. I don't change any other characters' lines, but I change my lines a lot because I want it to make it sound a bit. It flows naturally. Again, English is not my first language, so I have to like try my best to like make the conversation sound as naturally as I can. So I keep rewriting my lines over and over again. Oh my gosh. When do you think the new project is gonna come out? Okay, I give a time estimation. End of this month or Valentine's Day. How's that? Okay, I'm done with this one. He's gonna say something here. Dia tadi cakap. Yep. Sorry, I speak my language. Sorry. Sorry, he said. Let's make it a bit bigger. This is my attempt at drawing a comic. Like I said, I'm very bad at drawing comics because I don't know how to panel. So this is just my attempt at doing it. That's why I like doing animatics. Because it's like my own version of drawing comics. It's just a little bit more my style. Because I like to do visual filmmaking a little bit more. He looks like he's like... He just dropped the saddest news to her. So funny. Is Marcella an overlord because she has power a lot? I actually don't know how things work in Hazbin Hotel. How they become overlord. I was looking up like the lore in Wiki. Like how do demons become overlords? And is there like an official like ceremony or something that they have to do to become an official overlord? So I'd say like she is not an official overlord, but she can be. Maybe that's my answer to that question, because I don't know how you can become overlord in like how do you like officially become one in has been world hell of a verse, whatever you want to call it. It's very confusing for me. The E is silent. Sorry. Disappointment I got when I saw Vaggie. The name was more disappointing, made it into a joke more than a hint or something meaningful. Exactly, it could have made it something meaningful. It's more personal. Her name has a lot of meaning to those around her, but she still wanted to choose it herself, and she dropped the E. I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. It's still weird. I know she is overlord. She looks like an overlord. Sorry. What am I reading? I preferred the minor name change. She said that the new names her friends didn't feel like her. Dropping the E represented dropping the X's. Oh, actually, that's pretty smart. If they explained it in the show. But I guess they didn't, so I didn't get the clue that E was representing exorcist. I mean, they don't have to say it, they can just show it visually, but they didn't, so I didn't get the clue that it was about exorcist. What is your original language? My original language is Malay. I can speak a little bit. Let me try to translate one of your dialogues here. Let's say if I translate, no, sorry. Let me translate Namilion's chat here. He said he is gonna say something his mind. Excuse me, I'm going to the corner to die in my shame and embarrassment. He's so shy and I love it. So if I translate it to Malay, I would say something like, dia akan kata sesuatu dalam pemikiran dia. Excuse me is what? Tumpang lalu. Saya akan pergi ke corner ni dan saya akan mati dalam malu. Dia sangat malu dan saya sangat suka. So that's my language. I'm trying to translate your chat right now in my language. What if you put sorry instead of just sorry? Huh? Okay, done with this one. I'm almost done actually. I have like a few more pages. Maybe I can get it done. Oh, hand holding is my favorite thing to draw too. In hell, you become an overlord through soul trading. So I guess she's not an overlord. She's just powerful demon. I don't get it. So I just make up my own lore for now. Maybe I'll just change it later when they drop more lore. Like, I know there's other things like comics and stuff. Reading that. I'm just basing on what I know based on the show. Theoretically, an overlord becomes one who has many souls and a lot of political power. Yeah, political power. He doesn't have that. I mean, Flat Luster cheated over. What is this thing about calling Alistair a fraud? It's so sad. What did he do? And why is he a fraud? I used to do comics and sell them. Oh, you used to sell them. That's nice. I can't sell my art at all. I mean, I used to do freelancing when I was a bit jobless. So that helped a lot. But then I looked at my art when I was freelancing. It was horrible. I'm like, how did people pay to have this art? My God. That was about that was during pandemic, I think. Oh, that wasn't during pandemic. Sorry, that was during just 2 years before pandemic. Yeah. I mean, I wish I can do freelancing again now. I think my art has improved a lot, but I'm a job now, so I don't want to mess up my schedule. What do you think of Radio Apple? I liked it okay. Like, I like their rivalry. I don't think I see them as a romantic coupling. I see them as a potential collaborators. Like enemies to friend kind of thing. Yeah, isn't Lucifer like very loyal to his wife or something like that? I don't know. Isn't he depressed because of her? But anyway, I do like the pairing as a platonic friendship. The possibility of a platonic friendship, at least. I had a little fandom in my school until some random girl started bullying me. Oh, that's horrible. Since the others saw that it was weird, it died down. That's horrible, man. People shouldn't bully. I don't know how I was like when I was in school. But I did do some comics as well. I think back then there was not a lot of kids that draw so actively. So they kind of liked my art. They're like, oh, draw some comic, draw this, draw me. It's always like that whenever you're the only artist in like a group of kids. They're like, oh, can you draw me? Your accent's so cute. I have an accent. Yeah, I have an accent a bit. You know, when I was in university, I was like very self-conscious of my accent because I went to like an international, it was a local university, but it was international because I had international students. I was like very self-conscious about my English. So I tried so hard to make it so Americanized. And then there was like other local kids local students who were so much better in American English than me. So I'm so insecure. So I think these days now, I feel like I embrace more of my local slangs more. Even though I speak like this, I still speak a little bit like Americanized a bit, but I think there's a bit of my accent that comes through once in a while. So I'm no longer that self-conscious anymore. Like I'm okay with speaking my language and having a bit of my accent come out every now and again. It shows it like where I'm from, you know? Hand holding, cute. I'm a polyglot for language. Dang, I'm only two, so I'm a what do you call it, bilingual. Like I could have been trilingual, like I'm half Chinese, but I never got to learn Chinese from my dad, because that was actually a very specific reason why. I'm not gonna get into it, but I couldn't learn Chinese from my dad. I wish I did though. It would have been nice to learn. Yeah, I could have been a trilingual, but I'm just a bilingual for now. I can speak a little bit other language, like Japanese. I did learn it in Duolingo for like 2 years or so. I can speak a little bit of it. The person I hate the most is Lilith. Why? She didn't do anything, literally. I mean, she might do. Maybe it will be revealed that Lilith is not Lilith. It's actually another character. Who knows? Maybe she's kidnapped or something. Kidnapped by someone else. And then got replaced by somebody else, you know? That's my other theory, I guess, about season 3. I don't know. I have an accent, try to hide it unless I'm voicing Al. Oh, that's nice. So Al, yeah, you mentioned before. So really, like Al is your actual accent. Try to switch to an English accent and finally able to, but some country always out. Yeah. Spread Lilith hate. I mean, I am just neutral. I don't know her. We don't know her. So I'm not gonna like hate her yet. Barely saw any of her, so I don't have enough to hate her. I honestly can't hear my own accent, or just don't know what it sounds like. If I were to speak my accent more, like I try to switch a bit like now. So see, now I'm self-conscious about switching to my actual accent if I'm speaking English. Okay. But if I were to speak like in my accent more, like it sounds like this lah. So I don't know if you can understand me or not. It sounds like this. So I don't know what it sounds like to you guys, but like it sounds like this lah. I'll try to like keep it out for like a few more minutes. I think I'll just be like self-conscious about it. Yay, hand holding done. I'm gonna thicken the lines a bit here. Over here a bit, and like this. Like this. I have to go, time for me to get to work. Okay, good luck at work. Sorry, you have to work. Isn't it like weekend? Damn. Sorry, I mean, goodbye. Good luck with work. Have fun. I sent you. I will check it out later. Thank you. Because I would like a K-pop band, try to get myself to learning a bit of Korean, maybe. I guess that's the same reason I learned Japanese, because I wanted to watch anime. So like I learned Japanese a bit, you know. Sorry, I'm speaking my accent now, so now you can understand what my accent sounds like in my language. I learned Korean from my dad, but I dropped it after that. Oh, Hangul mal. I know a bit Japanese, and now it's English and Vietnamese, of course. I know Japanese as well. My friend's been watching me freak out over the sneak peeks you post. Thank you, or I'm glad you like them. Your accent is quite lovely. Thank you. I think it sounds a bit like Thailandese, Thai and Vietnamese a bit lah because we are from the same region, Southeast Asia. So we sound like we are from the same place, but slightly different now, a bit. I keep this up for a few more minutes lah. By the time maybe like you can understand what I'm saying, you know. Alright, I can get this done by soon. Right, next one. It's like a hand holding thing again. My nose. Yeah, I need to finish this drawing. Okay, let me switch back. Sorry. I'm not French, but I speak fluently. Yeah, if you learn a lot of language and you kind of like, how do you say? We call it code switching. So you just kind of get it mixed up once in a while. In Malaysia, actually, we do a lot of code switching where we like kind of adapt to how the other people are racist sometimes. Like, example when because in Malaysia it's made up of three main races: the Malays, the Chinese, and the Indians. So sometimes when the Malays are speaking with like Chinese, they would try to mimic the way the Chinese are speaking. And it's not meant to be seen as racist, it's just meant to be seen as our culture here. So maybe outside, like, especially people from the Western countries, they might think it's a little bit racist. But it's not actually, it's just the way we were. And yeah. The same thing if we were speaking to like an Indian person, we kind of mimic the way they talk sometimes. But people are just chill about it here, you know? Oh, his hair is a bit too big. Save this file. There you go. What do you think of radio static? I like radio static. I like their dynamic as friends, enemies. Like, I like the fact that in the flashback, Alistair was actually quite nice to him. Then something happened. I don't know. He became moody. But yeah, I do like the fact that enemies more. A lot of more angst that way. Vietnamese have many accents, included local. But main is tree at central is something completely different. Even Vietnamese people can't understand. Like in Malaysia as well, like we get like different Malays speak different accents with different states. So like the main accent for Malay is like very much, let me try to find a phrase I can say in Malay. What would I say in Malay? I need to find a phrase. Wait I need to find ayat in Malay. Sorry, I need to find. Okay, let's say I say this word, dalam bahasa Melayu, ayat bermaksud kalimat atau sentence. So that is like the usual sentence. Or maybe I just say something simple like, my name is Sharafina. That's my full name. So I say like, nama saya Sharafina, saya berasal dari Kedah. So that is how Malays usually speak, like the typical Malay accent. But if I were to speak from my original accent where I'm from, it would sound more like, nama saya Sharafina, saya dari Kedah. So it sounds a bit different. Saya ni dari belah utara, macam tu lah. So I haven't been home in quite a while, so I lost a bit of my accent. So yeah. So it's kind of the same as well. Like I cannot, for the life of me, understand this one state's Malay, which is Kelantan. Sorry, Kelantan, but it's true. So if I were to like try to like compare it similarly to U.S. states, I'd say Kedah is like Boston accent maybe in the America, and Kelantan would be like maybe Cajun. I don't know, because it's hard to like understand them sometimes. And I do have a friend from that part of the Malaysia as well, and she speaks normal Malay to me, but in her own accent, oh my god, I can barely understand. Sorry, I'm rambling nonsense. But yeah, that's just a comparison of like how different states speak the same language. They have their own dialect and slang that I can't even understand sometimes. Like I have a few friends from East Malaysia, which is like the Borneo area, and I have like a few friends from Sabah, another state in Malaysia, and they also speak very specific type of dialect or accent. And I can speak at least like one, which is like boleh ba kalau kau, and that's pretty much the only Sabah Malay that I can understand. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling about my own country, which I don't think a lot of people will understand what they are. What do you think of Radio Dust? I actually like Radio Dust. That's Alistair and Angel, right? But they barely interacted, so. But I think I like the possibility. Like, I wish Radio Dust did actually happen. Not happen, but like showed a little bit in season 2. There was a possibility of it, but they didn't do anything, so whatever. It took me 5 whole years of living in Paris for the bonjour. Sorry. Do you have a Pinterest account? I'm pretty sure someone is stealing your art. Did they? I do have a Pinterest account. I don't really post my own thing that often there. So, I don't know. Maybe you can share me the link. I was born at Central and can grow up at Southern. My accent is Southern, but I can speak Central accent. And even I don't hear it much. Yeah, so same thing here. I think same with a lot of places. When they have different states and different regions, even if they're speaking the same language, it's like it develops into a whole new language, which people from like the main region can't understand anything. So yeah, that's me. But I'm from Kedah, I should understand. Aw, hand holding. I'm back, Rina. Hello. I'm still here, apparently. I'll be online for at least another 30 minutes. And then I'll stop drawing, but maybe I can just, Should I share anything about the new animatics? I should not. But I can share, oh yeah, I'll share a little bit of the nifty voice acting. So you can listen to it after I'm done with this. And then after this, I'm gonna go back and watch Hell's Kitchen because it is very therapeutic to me to see him curse at people when I can't do it myself. I took my US accent to England and they couldn't understand a word I was saying in Oxford. I swear. Really? I think growing up with like a lot of like different types of media from all over the world, like my friend gave me a very good example when she went to Australia for like vacation. And she went with another friend. And then her friend couldn't understand anything. But my friend like understood the Australian accent because I think because she watched a lot about media with Australian accents. So I think it helps if people are not able to understand accents. Like there's some videos I watch of interviews where there was Americans and there were like Scottish people. I could understand the Scottish people just fine. But I don't know why the Americans are acting like, oh, I don't understand anything the Scottish person is talking about. Like what? Yeah, I think like not improve, like have a more variety of understanding of different accents maybe. Just by watching like a lot of media with different English speakers from different parts of the world. Are there any more characters needed for voice acting? I would love to help. Oh, I wish I could. Like right now, I'm not developing any new stories yet, but maybe soon. Not soon, sorry. I don't want to give hope. But like maybe if I have a new project anytime soon, then maybe I would look for more. Okay? Ah, here her nose. Her nose supposed to be a bit cuter than this. Sorry. Midwestern accent wasn't understood. Okay, what's the difference between Midwestern and other accent? I thought like what the general understanding of American accents that I have is mostly with Midwestern. I don't know. So like that's like the most basic American accent, I think. I don't know. Oops, sorry. Oh, I like this next frame. I want to draw it. Maybe I'll color it tomorrow. Yeah. I got a friend sister from Australia. Well, Aussies as they call it. She's so fun. K-pop band I'm following also has 2 Aussie members. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I just want to draw the nose bigger if I went to Pinocchio. I know. So sorry. I guess I can show you a little bit of my voice recording as well. But I don't know why my microphone's been really like muffled lately. So I have to do a lot of adjustments to my own voice recording as Marcella. Not like in terms of her pitching or whatever, but in terms of the audio quality, it's very low. I think my microphone is just giving up right now on me. But I can still record with it, that's for sure. That's why I'm like trying to like browse around for new microphones and stuff. I don't know. I don't have money. I'm broke. Hopefully I have bonus from my work soon, but I don't know. Capitalism, am I right? Actually, it looks pretty here. Oh, I like this next frame a lot. I want to show it to you guys. I don't honestly know what she's wearing anymore. She's supposed to be wearing a dress. Like, I'll show you the fashion, actually. Yeah, this is, like, the fashion that I'm trying to look for. Like, what she's wearing. I think the general one that I'm searching for is something like this one, yeah. So that's what she's wearing. I didn't know what this is. I think it's a dress or something. But it looks like a skirt with, like, a vest and a blazer. So that's what I was trying to make her wear. Sorry. I have a little question. Does Stella have a last name? If you look at my credit in my last animatics I made, the Good Luck with the Radio Show, her father's name is credited as Mr. LaFleur. So that's her last name, Stella LaFleur. I was trying to look up like what is like a Cajun last name? What is like French Cajun last name? So that one came out. There was other ones that sounds a bit more generic. So I went with something a bit more French sounding. So LaFleur it is. Perks of being auditory learner, I can learn accents easily. Yeah. I feel like I'm also an auditory learner as well. Like, yeah. So a lot of the English that I learn is from watching a lot of shows and listening to a lot of English music. You know, I wish you could draw like you. This still takes a lot of practice, actually. Even then, I still think I can improve a lot more, actually. Okay, they're holding hands again. This was my favorite one. Anyway. Hey, my mic has an issue here and there too, so it happens. You also use socks for the better voice quality. You know what I did? And then I realized it makes my voice sounds way too muffled. So I can't use it anymore. So I think I need to find a better microphone. And this is sad because this microphone was given to me by my friend. I'm the radio demon and broke as well. Don't feel so bad. I need my bonus. Are they on a date now? Maybe. So part of me wanting to do this frame is because I just like the reverse trope of it. Usually it's the guys like doing the kissing on the hand. But I think I was inspired by what do you call it? My favorite movie ever of all time, Pride and Prejudice, which is they have this scene at the end where Elizabeth, the main character, was kissing Mr. Darcy's hand after he confessed to her for the second time or the third time, I'm not sure. But like confessed to, get together. And I kind of like it. It stayed in my mind for quite a long time. So I was like, that's a very like interesting gesture of love from the female, not the male. So I kind of like that. And also in my culture as well, that we do this as well with in a family, I would do this for my father, my late father, sorry, and my brother as well. Like we would like hold hands, especially during Eid. Eid, if you don't know, is like a celebration after Ramadan, after we fast for a whole month, and we celebrate Eid. In Malay, I call it Aidil Fitri. And then we would have this ceremony where we just go around and ask for forgiveness from our family members. So it usually starts with the youngest, like the youngest has to go to the oldest. So nobody end up asking forgiveness from me. So it's always like the youngest asking forgiveness from the older people. So yeah, so we have this ceremony where we like shake hands, salam. We call it salam in Malay. And then we would kiss their hands as well. So it's a cultural thing as well. Yeah, but I kind of like that idea about. I was like looking out as well, like, what does it mean if a female or a woman kisses the man's hand? Like, is there any special meaning behind it? So there's like nothing much about it. It's just like it's just a form of intimacy or something, or a form of love, which I kind of like. But yeah, in my culture, it's like a sign of respect and love to our male members when we do this. And also like when we meet like other people of like, usually for Muslims actually, Muslims or Islamic people, we do that as well. We salam, we shake hands, and we would kiss their hands like this. Usually the younger to the older people, they do this. So yeah, interesting fact for you guys who might not know about this. I put too much work into my carbon mic, fixing the bugger instead of replacing it. Exactly. No, can't afford a new microphone. Sorry. I wonder how I can start drawing digitally and animating. I would like some tips since I only know how to draw traditionally and I still tend to copy the references. I think copying, people tend to like make it like seem like a bad thing. I mean, you don't have to like, you can copy. I think it's a good way to learn to copy stuff. And then you start to do like studies, like you imagine the poses inside your head, how it looks like. And you search up references and maybe you can combine different reference images into like one image. So like say for example, I'll take this Google pictures now. Maybe you want this outfit of this lady, but you don't like her pose. So why don't you find some other pose? Maybe you like this lady's pose here, but you like this lady's outfit. So you can combine two references into one, and then you can start learning more and more from there. But obviously, I would just say just keep on practicing and drawing, even just based on your own imagination. It's fine. You don't have to make things too accurate because it's art, you know? Things are not meant to be supposed to be accurate. Okay, sorry. Actually, I might not animate because I'm lazy. I have lots work to do, but can I draw them? Yeah, drawing is good enough for me, man. I also have an OC Valterra. I didn't post her on YouTube yet. Yeah, drawing is good enough for me. Even like writing fanfiction is also good enough for me. Like I like reading like what other people would have to write about my character. So it's cute. In It, we kiss foreheads. Ooh, forehead. Like we don't do it here in my country, kissing forehead, unless it's like a parent to child thing, I guess I would say. Yeah. Hi there, Fina. My bestie and I saw you streaming and wanted to pop and say hi. Hello. We very much love your animatics and your character writing as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I tried my best to make it at least understandable to people. Honestly, I didn't expect it to evolve to this much, but hey, we're here now. Wait, are you Muslim? If you are, same. Hey, you are Muslim too. Yeah, I'm Muslim. I'm glad to meet a fellow Muslim in this fandom. Aside from my students and friends, yeah. Special meanings, it reminds me of how I looked up the meaning of wearing rings on different fingers. Oh, yeah. See, these are the things that we get to add some random knowledge about. Like, I would not know about, like, the meaning of hands. Like, kissing hands or something like that. And it's only specific to certain cultures until I search it up. I thought, oh, maybe there's some extra special meaning, but no, there's none. Hello. Okay, sign of respect commonly used in France, especially in schools, is standing up when someone's older comes in. I mean, that's also the same in our school as well in Malaysia. They stand out when like somebody comes in, like especially teachers. 13-year-old or 40-year-old? 13-year-old? Really? Okay. Like senior symbol. Okay, I'm trying my best to like that, I guess. Trying to figure out the angle to go with. Like this. Okay, and this is her finger. It's so hard to like identify whose finger is what right now. Okay. Okay, this is his finger. So I need to thicken her lines a bit more. I'm Muslim too. Hi. So adorable. Thank you. Now you'll see Siren. She's born in 20s and dead in 40s. She loved old stuff but loved new stuff like modern things too. She still have young spirit and adventure because of curious. Yeah. I mean, I kind of imagine in hell there'd be like many different kinds of sirens. So that's why like when I imagine people speaking about my character, they would say, oh, it's a siren, not the siren. So I like to imagine her, your OC and mine can be friends or like, you know, groupies. Like group mates or whatever. That'd be fun actually to add to that lore. Okay, I hope that finger is good. It's so hard to draw like this angle. I probably need to like thicken the lines a bit here. I'll probably try to finish this whole series. I have a few more drawings here you can see for tonight. And then I'll stop doing it. So at least that will be my homework for tonight's stream. Try to finish this whole series of drawings. And then tomorrow I can color them. Then I can post them up soon. Yay! See, what is this angle of hand I have to do? Oh my god, I hate it. Don't think Alistair will actually be the villain for the next season of Jasmine Jasmine Hotel. Yes. He'll be the villain for Jasmine Hotel. But anyway, he'll be maybe like a secondary villain, but the main villain will be someone else. That is my prediction. Stella taking the lead makes Mr. Al's heart go brr. Then the next page will be his reaction to it. It's not much. Like, I love to do subtle facial expression. I'm not gonna do like comical, over the top facial expressions, to be honest. I'm trying my best to not do that right now. So yeah, because I kind of like subtle filmmaking, storytelling a bit more, done through facial expressions and such. Okay, I guess that's fine. As you can see, that my style has not is not like a has-been style anymore. It's like evolved into back into my own art style. Like, I tried my best in the first animatics to follow the has-been style so much, and then more and more it's just like going back to my old art style now. So I hope people don't mind that. Like, there's still some semblance of has-been style here and there compared to my old art style. An example with the nose and the eyes. But like how I drew the hands is more of my style. And the body proportion as well. Okay, that's good enough. I want to thicken the lines a bit so that it looks a bit more stylized. Okay, hopefully that looks okay. Maybe I'll make her mouth a little bit more. It's so hard to draw kissing mouth pose. There you go. Ow! Okay. There you go. His heart go brr. Sorry. Will you make full animation? I think after the animatics, the third one, maybe I'll start making animations. Maybe just like small, minor ones. I don't think I can make full-on story anymore. But I'll try to make full animation after this third animatics. I want Al to learn the value of friendship. The value of friendship. Just like My Little Pony. I'm in love with your style, so keep it up. Good work. Thank you. Know your art style. Thank you. I try. My old art style is actually quite different from this. I think I've shown before, but it's actually quite mature looking. Like, it's very like semi-realistic compared to this one now that I'm going for. But yeah, you can see it in my old in the YouTube post. Yeah, in YouTube post I think I put it like an old art style thing. Just search it up somewhere. I made my 14-year-old sinner Mary Therese be both ultra old-fashioned and still act like modern 14-year-old girl. I mean, I like the combination. Heart goes brr. There's only like a few more frames. Why is this taking so long? Thank God I have no work tomorrow. I only have like something in the morning. Hopefully I can wake up by then. But I'll be online at home anyway. It's okay. Saw a lot of promise in your work, so I messaged you. Thank you so much. I think if it weren't for that, I think my work wouldn't have made so much wave for the voice acting. So thank you again for like suggesting. I actually did want to put my own voice initially before you reached out. It's just that like I don't have a male voice actor to do it with. So I'm like, oh, let's just put subtitles in. Hopefully people understand the story. So yeah, I'm so glad actually I found. I could have just searched up on casting call, but like again, I was like at the time I was quite lazy. And I'm trying my best to finish my masters right now. If y'all don't know, I'm actually doing masters by research. And so annoying. I just got the form to do my. Is this something called something before Viva? If you're familiar with masters, um, it's called thesis. No, it's called work completion defense. So basically, it's like a presentation you do for your research before the Viva, which I've been trying to do since November, by the way. But my supervisor just won't respond to me. But she finally responded to me. Oh my gosh. It's all just a waiting game if you're going to do your masters. And I already got some papers published too, so it was very tiring. So while I was doing that, I was like, oh, let me just do something fun. So I was doing this while I was doing my masters. While I was waiting to finish my masters. So yeah, very weird things happened. Very weird things happened last year. Sorry. Let me read my comment. What is there else? I wonder how Alistair and Marcella met. You can read my fanfic. I have a fanfic on that, and also Diane's fanfic explains that very well too. I shared it on my post. Your style is still beauty. I sometimes come back my art style. I like your style, Siren. Actually, it's quite nice. I like your coloring. It's very beautiful. I'm still struggling with coloring, so that's why right now I'm just doing like base color and then gradient. I don't do shading anymore because I'm too afraid of shading. Why Alistair has spared Marcella when he could have killed her if he wanted to? Again, read my fanfic. You can read my fanfic. You can find it in the same name as my YouTube. Just search it up on Archive of Our Own. You can find it there. Hi, hope your day is going good. It's actually night here, but it went well, I think. Today's what, Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday. I'm like, I forgot what day it is. And it was okay. Just chilling at home. Now we see Vox. You can see I animated Vox in my previous video. I don't know if I want to make him be seen in this story about them. Maybe I'll just make a comic or something. I'm so tired of making animatics at this point. I'll give a little spoiler of Valther's lore. I have studying tomorrow. Study! Study! As a lecturer, I suggest you study. My god. Alistair, as part of your redemption, you must watch all seasons of My Little Pony. Yes, he should. I don't even watch My Little Pony. Are you still here? My art's finished. Yes, I'm still here. Like the slave I am. No, actually, I want to finish this whole sequence. I only have like 3 more to do, and then I'll be done by then with the stream. I can stay up a bit late right now. Hopefully my battery won't die. I'm using my phone right now. But like, if not, then I can just plug it to my charger. But yeah, I want to finish this whole series of drawings. Then I can show you guys a little bit of the sequence, what happens. College is hard. College is definitely hard. For those who are like, especially those who just, the first time away from home, it's very hard for them. What do you use to draw and animate? I'm a beginner. I only have iPad and Ibis Paint. Honestly, I've seen some good animations from Ibis Paint, so I think you're good. What I'm using is the tablet I'm using is Huion Canvas 13. And I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX as a software. I'm using it on my computer. But I think you can get Clip Studio Paint on tablet as well, or iPad. So you can look up as well for your tablet. Because I feel like Clip Studio Paint can do a lot of things, but I think IBIS Paint is also not that bad. I mean, some of my students use IBIS Paint and their work's pretty okay, but maybe because they have good knowledge of animation anyway, so yeah. It doesn't matter, I think, what software you use. Just find the one that suits you. What matters is your skill. I'm sorry to say this, but as a lecturer, I have to say that. It's so shady. Dad jokes. I miss dad jokes because my dad's no longer here, so feel free to share some dad jokes. What is your favorite part to draw in characters? I like drawing hair. Actually, good question, actually. Let me just try to find out. I think I like drawing the hair, but I think eyes, maybe. Because that's the first thing I draw whenever I do the line arts. Yeah, I think eyes because they're the expression, you know, the window to your soul. But hair is also okay. Interesting question, because I never really thought about what I like to draw in a character that much. I'll think about it some more, but I think eyes for now. Valtra's real name was Valera. Valera was eldest child. She did sheep herding and other work to keep family alive. Her family, the twins, Uka and Liana. Mother Pilan and father, well, a lot of people have father issues, huh? I don't think I have father issues, like personally in life. I just don't have my dad anymore. That's it. So yeah, I had a really good relationship with my dad though. Like I think at home I would consider him my best friend. But yeah, since losing him like about it was a long time ago. I think about 14, 15 years ago. My god, it's been a long time. It was rough at the first few years, and then I just got used to it. I speak about it like I'm cold about it, but I just don't like to dwell too much on the sadness because that's what I've been doing the first few years because I just dwell on my own deep dark emotions when I had to deal with the grief. And then now just deal with it with humor and just thinking about like the good things that he was before. Like he used to make stupid jokes. So that's why like maybe dad jokes aren't so bad after all because it reminds me of my dad. Even though I I used to like make fun of him for like making stupid dad jokes. But yeah. That was rough because I wasn't close with my mom either at that time. It's kind of like you have parents, two different kinds of parents when you're growing up. You have like the disciplinarian, the one who like is the strict one, and you have the one that you're close with or the one that's easygoing. So I lost the one that's easygoing, and I was left with a disciplinarian, the strict one. And yeah, it was kind of rough. But I think me and my mom have a good relationship now. She's just doing her own thing. She's watching TikTok all the time now. Which I think is okay. I mean, she's at home alone. And I kind of worry for her sometimes. And I wish I can go back home. Like, I live very far away from my hometown. I'm about 300 kilometers away. And 300 kilometers is like 200 something miles, I guess, for Americans out there. Americans out there like mile system, and we all use kilometer system. So yeah, I'm about 300 kilometers away from my hometown. So sometimes I worry about her, but my brother is there anyway nearby. So if anything happens, then at least he's there. But yeah, and it's okay. It's been a long time. It's been like 15 years since I lost my dad. So For anyone who needs to talk about losing people, I'm always there to help. Yeah. Okay, done with this one. I'll color it tomorrow. And so sorry if I keep repeating the same thing. Like, I think my colleague complained about this to me, that I keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's because I have such a bad memory. Like, I think short-term memory, that I have to repeat it over and over again so that I don't forget what I was gonna do. So I'm sorry if you're hearing the same thing. There you go. Left with 2 more. There you go. Actually, looks kind of pretty here. Left with 3 more frames and I'll be done for the night. Sorry. Stuffy nose. Sorry, what? Author stated that he didn't even care that Emily sacrificed her wing to save him. It's a shame he didn't feel grateful for her. What? Just catching up with the chat. Sorry. Like, me and my colleague that I share the same office space with, she's not just a colleague, she's like a very old friend that I used to work with in a different company. She we have a very interesting relationship. She just called me stupid for no reason. Not for no reason, because I do stupid things to her to annoy her actually. So if you're very close with me, I would probably do that. I do stupid things to annoy you. So yeah. But then I'd be like, we have a close relationship. So yeah. But I think my friendship with different people is very sometimes, like with my group of 3 friends chat. We we share stupid things as well. Like videos and reels. And then we just share like random stuff. And then we complain about our colleagues to our group chat. Typical 3-friend group chat, you know, that's what we do. I say the same things mostly too, at least then when I talk English. I have a bit of vocabulary in my head when it comes to speaking, it just doesn't work out for some reason. I know, English, very hard. I think I'm still bitter about English because my English university test, I only got average grade. How dare they? I worked hard. Like, I was 1 point away from getting the above average grade. I wish I could retake it, but I think I'll just get a worse grade actually, so I will not do that. Have you ever wanted a pen pal? A pen pal or email pal? I tried. I went to this one website where they have pen pals. And then like, okay, I tried like getting to know people, but I think this way is much better for me to get to know people, like through this community of people that I've developed in my channel. You guys can talk with each other, and then you guys can talk with, like, say example Alistair there. You can talk with me, and I'll do this live stream like once a week if I try. Sorry, I have stuffy nose. And maybe like I'll slowly try to draw something different more and more. Maybe if you don't like it, then I'll go back to doing this. I don't know, but I like to, you know, I before even I do this has-been thing, I still like to do like live stream, like in Instagram. Before, I like to live stream me reading the Quran, even though nobody watched it, but I did it mostly because I wanted to check my progress about reading the Quran. That was in Instagram, so I haven't done it in a while. So yeah, I'll probably read the Quran some more. Right now I'm on my menses, I can't, so yeah. So maybe if you like to hear something interesting like that, I would do it. Like my first stream in YouTube actually is me reading the Quran because I was testing out the live stream feature. You can check it out, I guess. I think I'm okay in reading. It's just I make mistakes that I can correct immediately. You aren't annoying at all. Thank you. I mean, I can be if I want to be. Only with people I'm very, very close with that I think I can get away with it. Yep. How do you draw his hands in an angle? There you go. And then this is her thumb. There you go. It's so hard to draw hands from weird angles. I learned English when I was 4. That's very nice. I think I learned English properly when I was quite old, actually. Like, I learned English in school, of course, but I didn't take it seriously until, like, I was maybe, like, 10, 12 years old, like that. And then I started reading more, and then I started talking more. And it really helped. I remember hating English first. Strict Tiger Mom. Oh, Strict Tiger Mom is definitely my mom. I just realized. Yeah. And ironically became my almost way of living expressing things because of a YouTuber I like. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad people online can like influence you to do like things a bit more. I think that's the same with me as well. Like I didn't like gaming. And then until I watched a lot of people game. So like, hey, I got into video gaming because of YouTubers. You're my boss, I can get away with anything. Yeah, but I gotta keep it professional, man. I can't. Like, I still have to be nice. Especially if we never met in real life. So, if we met in real life, then maybe I can start being annoying and shit. But, like, yeah, I can't. Still gotta keep it professional and stuff. There you go. My ear's here. Let it go. Let it go. Still make fun of that song, huh? English is your first language, still hate it. Can you explain why English is so hard? It's not hard in terms of like how to learn it. It's hard because why is some words like pronounced differently when they're spelled the same? Yeah, there was like this one person online who does this video a lot. Like he's teaching English in front of a whiteboard, and it's like he's playing like the other student as well, like trying to pronounce the word, and it's like different ways every time, like tear and tear. Why? I mean, I can differentiate, but why? There you go. My complaint about English. English was my first language, and it's like, yeah, I'm back. Hello. I was a Minecraft nerd from my teens. YouTuber I watched like created these Minecraft story series. Minecraft was very big back then, huh? Yeah, I never played Minecraft. I wish I did. I don't think I'll be good at it though. I'm very impatient. Strict mom here. I feel you. As a native English speaker, I apologize for our nonsensical way of doing things. It's okay. I still like English. I think part of the reason I like English as well is because I can relate back to my father. My father was an English lecturer, so he taught at a college. He taught English, but I didn't learn much English from him. He didn't teach English to me. I think we spoke English a lot when we were at home, but like he didn't teach a single word of English to me. I had to learn it on my own at school, reading, watching TV and stuff. But yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I like English because my dad was an English lecturer. Okay, now I put the text here. So she's gonna say something. I guess this is my own version of comics. Again, I don't know how to draw comics. Later on, I'll show you everything. Oops, sorry. Everything that I've drawn in the stream. I think I'll finish it off. There you go. Don't be sorry. That's my Marcella voice right now. Don't be sorry. Be happy. Hide these. There you go. Hello from Turkey. I came now. Hello. Marhaban. I have dyslexia and I mix up my letters and sound so annoying. It's okay. I've been part of an animation studio, a very small one, that made an animation about dyslexia, specifically dyscalculia. So you can check it out if you want. It's very cute. I find making OCs for fandom so beautiful. We all come together and pour thought into a character, and as a result, we get wonderful creations like yours. I'm glad people like it. It's just like a very gamble thing to me. Like, will people like this, or will people just not pay attention to it or something? Which is fine. I like, before even I got any traction last year, I made art about my OC anyway. You can check out my Tumblr for that. Like very, very old art that I reposted recently because I wanted to share them. So yeah, which I don't mind. But just to get attention about it, it's just very daunting sometimes because I never know what I'm gonna get. I'm glad people like it. I always like drawing soft expressions like this one. Soft expressions. See, I'm doing it again. I'm repeating. My parents were shocked when I first started speaking English because it's my first English, but I knew my birth language sooner. Oh, really? I'm glad despite many Muslims don't tolerate drawing, you're still doing it and love your art. Just that some people can't draw anything because they live in radical Islam countries and regions. Yeah, I get it too. Like, it's kind of exhausting to live with such restrictions. So, I don't know what to say lah. Maybe like in 10 more years I'll quit or something. But not for now. I really love drawing. It's why I got into animation in the first place. I think a lot of students of mine also do the same thing. They want to learn animation because they like drawing. I guess I shouldn't give them too hard of a time when I ask them, why do you want to join animation instead I like drawing? Maybe I shouldn't have asked them that question, honestly. Because I wanted to know what was their motivation for wanting to learn animation. But I don't give them a hard time. I just say, oh, what is your reason to learn animation? And then that's it. I never like interrogate them or anything like that. Aw, he's smiling. Sometimes I like to make fun of these characters. Tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, but I have to stay at home for the class. I can't do anything tomorrow. It's why I don't give a fuck about people who call OCs cringe. Like, you want to know the first comment I ever got from this animation is somebody calling it cringe. So it was only one person that called me that, and then after that I got a lot of really positive comments. So it's like not a lot of people like that, but yeah, it is like common, but I don't encourage it. Like, if you don't like something, just ignore it. It can apply to anything else as well. If it's not like morally wrong, then don't leave any nasty comment. Let people live whatever or do whatever they want, or create whatever they want. It's kind of annoying to have people like that, like just want to be like all edgy and stuff with their jokes. I like this expression actually. This is my favorite expressions to draw. Like this kind. This angle is not good. Sorry, I'll lift my camera so you can see a bit better. There you go, like that. Anyway, sorry, I gotta catch up on the lore, the chat. Sorry. It starts with "Don't be sorry." It starts with "Sorry." I've written and drawn a bunch of crazy ass demons. Yes, I have a 14-year-old OC who sims for Conrad. I have an ex Broadway, and you have a lot of OCs. Damn. I can only make one per fandom. But then I also have like for this has been as well to go along together with Celia or Sella. I actually did create like two more OCs. It's her friend group, I say. So I don't know if you guys want to see more of that. Maybe I would if I can develop them more better. Where did you learn to draw? I learned it on my own, honestly. Like I did like take like one or two drawing classes, but they weren't really drawing classes. They were just like, okay, you copy this drawing that I give you, and then you color it. They didn't teach anything. When I was like growing up back in when I was like a teenager, I guess. So they didn't teach anything. So I just learned everything on my own. And then in university, of course, they have some drawing subjects for these art programs, but I only have like one subject that concerns about drawing. And again, they don't teach as much as like very in depth. They just teach about live drawing and stuff. So most of the time, you just self learn or practice on your own, I guess, if you want to learn drawing. I never like these art elitist that much. That you have to be like graduate from the specific school and such to be a great artist. I think, to quote Ratatouille, a great artist can come from anywhere. I cannot believe I'm quoting Ratatouille, but yeah, I don't like that mindset. Like art should be. This is why AI is very, very rampant now, because we have this elitist thinking sometimes that art should be like accessible to everyone. But then we have all these stupid AI bros who's like, oh, that means we can use AI. Sorry, ranting again. Yeah. Celia, do you ever think about writing a fanfic? I have written a fanfic, just one, sorry. I'm not very good with writing. It's called That Afternoon in Archive of Our Own, by the same name as my YouTube, so you can find it there. And also Lady Dai Dai, one of my viewers here, also have written a few fanfictions for them as well, so you can check it out. I think it should be in the related works in that fanfiction. When will we be seeing more of the other characters? At least you'll see Husker and Nifty, but other characters, I don't know, man. I'm tired. I didn't realize until now that for some reason someone who also has a strict mother here part was deleted in my comment. Oh, right. I was like, you're a strict mother? I think I was an Amanda the Adventurer fan. Amanda the Adventurer? You mean that video game? That very horror, creepy video game? I like that game. I only watch people play it, but I like that game. There should be those that post their negativity to feel better about themselves. Yeah. I get it. Like I never like even like once in a while I get some negative comments about this and this work as well. But I usually just ignore them because no point in engaging with that. Just leave them alone. I mean, they're free to have comments like that as well, as long as they don't like go overboard with like slurs or curse words or whatever. So I just leave their comments there. Who cares? Because what I'm doing is like I'm not making money out of it. I'm not profiting off of it. I don't know how to make money off my art, guys. I'm sorry. So I'm literally the definition of a broke artist. I don't know how to make money off my art. So yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just sharing things for free. So I'm sorry if things take a bit like it's not to your liking sometimes, or like I don't know, you don't like it. So to those people, I mean. But you are free to leave. I'm not holding you in chains to watch my things. And I'm not asking you to pay to watch my thing. It's for free. So yes. Broke artist. Even my friend that I recently met, the one of the the three friend group chat friends that I met recently, she said, "Why don't you make money off of it?" Like, I don't know how. I'm sorry. I'm really very, very, very noob when it comes to making money. So sorry. This is the second last one, so we'll do the last one right now. Oh, some dialogues there. I don't know what they're saying. Genuine smile. Oh my god, hi. Hello, Gremlin. Thank you so much. Someone don't like my OC behave the car. After this, sorry. I'm not do OC stuff or so, but no show. As well to make me feel want to do. You know what? Even if somebody feels like it's bad, you just ignore them because what do they have to gain from like putting negative comments anyway? Because you're just sharing your art for free, and if they don't like it, they are free to leave because they don't receive anything negative from looking at your artwork. They're just doing that because they just feel the need to be heard. So if you ignore them, then it's fine. My first OC was for How to Train Your Dragon. Oh my god. I honestly didn't know of the whole concept of that fanfics until I started university. I know about, I think, OC since Avatar, I think. It was like Avatar The Last Airbender, sorry. That was like everyone's childhood, well, millennials' childhood cartoons back then. First time I'm drawing the ears first. It starts with sorry. That song is so dumb. Okay, this is my last drawing for the night. It's also the last drawing for this sequence or the scene. So I'll show you everything that I have drawn. It's not a spoiler or anything. I'll just let the thing I have. I can't speak anymore. The only thing I have left to do after this is just to color them, make them pretty. And besides, there's a lot of my subscribers or viewers that don't go on live streams. So at least I can show them as well, Sorry, I need to read the chat. My first OC, yeah. I have like 7 has-been OCs because why the hell not? I'm Muslim as well, but I'm very secretive about my love for around my family. Like, I don't speak about this with my family. Well, at least with my mom, because parents are usually the religious ones. But like, I speak about it with my friends. Like, I don't think my siblings care about it because my siblings got other things to worry about. So I just talk about this with my friends. Even my friends, there's not a lot of them that likes the show. So I don't talk about it with anyone except people online, I guess. Yeah. But I still draw it anyway because I like it. I'll share it online even if my mom sees it because she doesn't understand what it is. But at least she tries, Never call someone's OC cringe because it's their creation. Exactly. It's so annoying. Sorry, if you hear that, that's I live next to the highway. There's a lot of noise polluters in the form of motorcyclists and these cars that have loud engines at night. Okay, yeah, but make your OCs, man. I think I have a lot of OCs. You can check out my YouTube again. A lot of, like, you can see some of my OCs from other fandoms before this. I started drawing Marcella and Vixen. Yay! I'll check out your art later. Okay, after I do this one last drawing, then I'll end live. Because it's like 12:30 right now. Which is okay because I don't have anything... Like, I don't have work or anything tomorrow. It's Sunday. But I do have to wake up a little bit early for somebody's practical test for my student. So, it's okay. I'll manage. Oh, I wish I shared this live with on my Facebook. My friend would have wanted to see. Maybe she's busy though. There you go. I don't like something and just don't comment. Yeah, exactly. Just don't engage. It's kind of annoying. My first OC was for Supernatural. Oh my god. I had many options. There were so many different types of characters I could create. Super fun. Remember that time where Supernatural was merging with Doctor Who and was it Sherlock on Tumblr? And that was the days. Your productivity has inspired me. I finally started writing my husband OC fic after like 3 weeks of procrastination. That's nice. I feel like sometimes I just feel like I'm obligated to be productive because a lot of people now want to see a lot of content from me. But I do like doing it. Don't get me wrong. I like doing these things because I like them together. And I feel like if you don't love your OC, then who else is gonna love it? When you're alone, when you don't have a lot of people engaging with your artwork. So if like you check out my old art from back then, like back then in 2024 when I started drawing her, there was not a lot of engagements, but it's fine because I like to make art about her and him as well together. And just recently when I started doing the animatics, then I started getting more engagement from it. My nose. Zuga and Muslim came up with awesome stories. Thank you. My first OC was for Percy Jackson. Oh my god. I'm not a fandom of a, I'm not a fandom. I'm not part of Percy Jackson fandom. Interesting though. This is the first time I call it an OC. I've been making OC since I could think. Yeah, it's fun to make OCs because it's like, sometimes it's like self-inserts where you walk through the shoes of your OC to engage with that world. I feel like that's the way I approach making OC sometimes. It starts with sorry. Hello, Fanny. Sorry, it's okay. Alistair was once old OC emo dear mini gremlin. Yeah, I saw his old artwork. He literally looks like a deviant art OC. I'm sorry to roast deviant art, but yeah. But I like the way he turned out now. I don't speak about this to my Aussie sister and friends. Funny enough, I met my Aussie friend sister. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of people I can talk about has-been, so it's fine. Because I'm just in my own world whenever people like see me draw, even my own friends as well. When I draw stuff, like, oh, she's just doing her own thing. I did make some other fan arts last year, not just him. So you can check out my, where did I post my art? Twitter, I guess. I don't want to post art on Twitter anymore. Create a website and accept drawing requests for money. Easy, baby. Like commissions. I used to do commissions again back when I was jobless a little bit, just to get money, and I did pretty well. But yeah, I think my art style back then was horrendous. It was so bad. I was wondering how people can actually pay money for this. Gosh, I'm so late. It's okay. I'll be a little bit more until I finish like this artwork. Oh, sorry, they're a bit rotating. The height difference makes it so funny. Like she has to like lift her head up so tilt her head up so much just to look at him. But I like it. I like the height difference. I'm into tall guys in real life too. So this is me in this story. And the previous guy I liked before also, he was tall. Yeah, so you can see my taste in guys. My taste in men. But it's very, very funny. She has to tilt her head so much. I've hit a roadblock. Oh my god, I'm actually trying to read the chat. Right, sorry. And not Facebook because I'm 14. I know Facebook's for old people. I'm sorry, I'm old. But actually, I'm only stuck around with Facebook because my mom's on there, so that at least she can check out any updates about my life. And my 3 friend group chat is there as well, so I can't quit Facebook just yet. Rewrite reimagination of Hasbin Hotel. Just make a alternate universe or AU of Hasbin Hotel. I think I sometimes prefer people's versions compared to the show's one as well. Like I saw this one nice art on TikTok. Like they reimagined how Alistair was when, not reimagined, but like they kind of like showed a comic of how Alistair was when he first dropped into hell and then Rosie picked him up. It was kind of cute. And a different tone to the series. Like a bit more serious. I can't remember who, but yeah. TikTok, I can find a lot of nice art as well. This is an idea of Star War in the fandom. When will be able to watch the animations you prepared? Like I said, end of January or Valentine's Day. There you go. I'm taking a break a little bit. Tomorrow I'll start working on the audio. I'm just gonna do some audio mixing. Not mixing, sorry. Adjustment. Especially mine because my audio is a little bit low and muffled, so I have to do a lot of editing for it. But I recorded mine already, so hopefully it will be done. At least the animation will be done soon. After the animation is done, then I can just do the other stuff like doing the, what do you call it? Not inking, I guess. Yeah, inking, and then the shading, and then I'll do the background characters and special effects, and then after that, editing, and then I'll be done. So all these things I'm saying is done only by me. The only thing I ask other people to do is voice acting. That's basically it. So if you're wondering why it takes so long, it's because of that. I don't have anyone else doing the artwork other than me. So please understand why it takes a while for me to do it. But I love doing it. I love doing the audio stuff because I get to practice the skill a little bit, and I just like to learn how things can be better on my own sometimes. So yeah. Yay, final frame done. Dun-dun-dun. I sound like a child. Sorry. I've already married them off in my imagination. Her father's killer. What? Okay. What's your favorite animal? I like all animals. I don't know if I have any favorite. Let me just think what my current favorite is. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I can't pick a favorite. I just like all animals, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any specific animals I'm crazy over. I love the old artwork. Hey, thanks. Your art is so pretty, it's inspiring me to start drawing more. Don't listen to the hate. Thank you. I mean, it's like, so sorry. I'm sorry. It's stuck in my head. I don't even like that song because it's so cheesy. You know what song I like? I like Gravity. Maybe I'll sing that. Actually, maybe I'll play it. Where's the song? I'll just put it on the speaker there a bit. And at least I can sing to it and get rid of start with sorry. And let it go. Forget and forgive. Funny enough, Aussie Sis will do a sing collab. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna reduce the audio a bit. It's just me and husband against the world. It's fine. Celia height difference be like I can see Mr. L. Snap snack much better. I know, but I like it. Rain is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. And then he has to like tilt his head downwards as well, so it's kind of like a contrast. I really like height difference in relationships. It's cute. Those Malaysian motorcycles. I don't know why they want to rev it up. Nobody's watching them. Stupid ass motorcyclist. I have to go. See you next week. Hey, see you next week. I'll be on TikTok live tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I'll just draw the rest. But maybe I'll color or something. I like tall guys too. No. I think I'm done. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to do the dialogue. I'll write it down here so that I can show you the sequence. Then I'm done. Like on tomorrow TikTok, if you're gonna be on TikTok, I'll do these ones. Kinda cute. Look. And then I draw like fashion for him as well. I was trying to look at what fashionable men are in movies. I can barely find like different ones. I like the Benoit Blanc if you watch Knives Out. The Knives Out series or movies. I really enjoy those. And I like his fashion in the second movie. It was pretty fruity, I say. And then this one is just from Great Gatsby, the white suit. I think it's pretty fashionable, so I just draw him in that. And then there's one artwork where I was inspired. I'll show you the artwork. It was given to me on TikTok, I believe. Oh, not this one. This one. Yeah, so this one inspired this artwork, which I will draw better tomorrow, I guess. I don't know when I will draw this. And this what they call it, the radio boat. Radio boat. What? What do you call this boat again? The boat thing. Yeah, what's it called? Riverboat. Yeah, sorry. Radio boat. This riverboat was inspired by Diane's or Lady Di Di. I don't think she's in this live anymore. But like she inspired by her story where they were watching or listening to the music on the 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 riverboat as they're dancing in the next to the river. It's kind of cute. You should read the fan fiction. I think I prove it very much, and I think I like that version as well. Oh, you're still here. Yeah. Hello. This is inspired a little bit by your fanfic, the riverboat thing, and these ones are inspired by. I'll show you the artwork actually that I got from those the fans. I think he's here as well. She. Sorry. This one, yeah. This one. Um, the fashion is from this movie called Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, which I watched actually a while ago, and I really like the movie. It's kind of cute. Like it's just a very wholesome movie, and I like this part right here. Alistair just freaks out like the men who are looking at a Victorian lady's ankle. Kind of cute. Yeah, but the fashion in that movie is so nice. Basically, the movie is about like this old lady. She's like trying to live her life, and like I think she just like wanted to buy a dress. I can't remember it exactly, but she wanted to buy a dress from this fashion brand or something. So she went to Paris, I think. And then there's a cute comic there. Hey, Liv, you okay? Too much beauty. Aw, it's so cute. I'm just drawing the fashion part because I really like the fashion. And then there's a second one here. Also as well from the movie. The same dress, not the same dress, but a different dress from the same movie. It's a very beautiful dress if you watch the movie. So it's another comic there. It's so cute. I mean, like, people who were like, oh, he must be lore accurate in Ace. Like, come on. Let's have fun. And then there's Angel's being a teasing guy. Simp. Give me a second. That's so cute. I like it. I want to redraw this, but I think I like this art as it is. So I won't redraw that. I just want to draw the dresses part. It's so nice. So I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll add color to it too. Anyway, I'm done with the comic thing. I just need to add the dialogue. Yeah. I am Ace and we do date and fall in love, just not easily. I feel like I'm Ace too. I don't know. Because I don't fall in love easily. And the people I fall in love with are unavailable. I hate that. And I don't fall in love that easily anymore. I'm tired. Come on. What was the line again? Will be late. There you go. I'll show you like everything from the first drawing to the last one. And then this one is I was waiting for you, silly. Just wanted to do something cute for once. Nothing too sad. Okay, this one will be in this folder here. And I'll close this one. Oh. Oh, sorry. What happened now? And here you go. Sorry. Come on, we'll be late. I can't voice act for him. Sorry. Okay, this one. There you go. Is Stella a child or short adult? You know, short adults exist, right? I think I am short. Even though I thought I was tall, but I'm actually am short. So sad. Because I'm the shortest in my family. Not that much, but I'm still short. Yeah. Sorry, I'll read the comments for a bit. Stop making Fina look so pretty. What? I stand for too many kids with characters. Speaking of old fashioned, I had a classmate in high school who dressed as the people from the 90s. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Like, at least there's variety in watching things. Like, wear had all leather school bag. I don't mind. Like, seriously, have some variety, you know? I have a WhatsApp message. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'll show you what happens from beginning to end. It's like a storytelling session time. So here you go. First page. Okay, so it's like she arrived to his radio station, I guess. This is an alternate reality where she lives, I guess. I don't know. And then he's like taking off the headphones and then looking at her. And then she's like looking and admiring what do you call it? The records. And then she's like admiring her. And then what happens at the end? Oh yeah, I forgot to hide this one. And then he approached her and she's like, "Hey, ready to go?" I guess they're heading off to go somewhere. Kind of semi-inspired by Diane's fanfic as well, where they often go out together to go somewhere, hang out together. And then she like does this. I don't know. And then she's like confused. Huh? What the hell? And then sensual things happen a little bit. And then kissy, I guess. Making fun. And then he's like realizing what he did. And then he's like, "I'm sorry." I'm so bad at explaining. And then she like holds his hand, like tries to reassure him. And then he's like a little bit like taken aback. And then before you know it, that she kissed his hand. And then he's like, "What?" Again, I'm so bad at explaining. And then she's like, "Don't be sorry." And then he smiles, and then they're like, "We'll be late. I was waiting for you, silly." That's it. There you go. That's the end of the story. I'll color this and post it up if I reach 8K. Okay? And then maybe tomorrow's live I'll do this and clean it up and maybe color it at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. I want to do this one actually. It takes environment and stuff. Maybe the environment I won't do line art for it. But I'll just do like coloring for it. I love you so much. Let me read the comments for a bit. Just catch some kissing. Hey, there's a kissing there already, okay? Calm down. Oh yeah, an Emilian, yes. Sorry. Your name is different than your Discord, so I will remember it. Emilian, you're the one who did that art. Thank you. Okay, so I guess I will end the live soon. Let me just read the remaining chat. I'm glad I found your stream. Your Illustrator videos are the best. Thank you so much. That's low-key relatable. Okay, sorry. I'm reading old comments. I'm not one to fall in love either. Yeah, I love romance, even though myself I haven't fallen in love with anyone. So yeah, I don't know. I thought she was a kid. I'm so sorry. She's a short person. How dare you think short people are cute? Sorry. It's okay. What's this animation thing you're using? Because your animations are good. Thank you. This is just a drawing comics thing. I'll post it up soon actually. I will color this tomorrow. Maybe while I'm waiting for my student to finish his practical test, I will just color this. And then yeah. I love you so much and your animation makes me happy. Thank you so much. I'm glad I can make you happy in some way. As a bisexual, my girlfriend was the one to confess, and at first I asked our mutual friends, you know if she's joking? Because I've only ever fallen for people who didn't return the feeling. That is literally me. I fell, or at least I like have feelings for people who are unavailable or they don't return the feelings. So I gave up. I just gave up on love already. Sorry, I gotta read the comments. And this is what we want. Okay. Maybe I'll make this into a video because I think there's 19 pages of this. So I'll just make it into a simple PowerPoint slide video. Your friend just turned red and squeaked. So happy. Thank you. Need to make this canon. I don't know if she wants to. She has her own version of story. I need this dimension to be BBC Pop canon. Hey, if we can tag her or something, I'll be happy to like get some attention. But I'm okay with not getting attention for it too, because sometimes when you get too much attention, it's a little daunting, a little scary. So, yeah, whatever happens, happens, I guess. After the life, after you draw and kiss, I got inspired to maybe write a fic about that universe. Hey, thank you. I would love for if people want to write about it, if they want to write about it, just feel free to do so. I don't mind as long as you tag me or at least credit me about the original story and stuff. Then I'll be happy to like read them or like share them as well. When will you go live tomorrow on TikTok? I love the way you spell TikTok. Around the same time I start, which was about 3 hours ago. So just take that in mind. If you want to know, my time zone is GMT plus 8. And I will go live around between 9 to 10 p.m. most of the time. Because I think that's the most suitable time. Like it's morning time in the Americas. Americas. I call it Americas. And then Europe, maybe it's about evening time, I think. Not evening, afternoon, sorry. So I think it's like not a bad time to go live. Did I imagine the kiss or what? Hey, I'll show you the kiss. Where was it again? Hand holding again. There. Sorry, he says. There you go. I like this frame a bit better than the kiss. I watched your Alistair and Cell animation, the recent one. I watched it so many times. Thank you so much. I hope that you like the third one because it's a bit more. Let me spoil it. I won't spoil, but I'll just like give a teaser what it is. It's a bit more intimate in terms of physical intimacy, but not too sexual. There's nothing sexual about what I do. And there's a lot of angst as well. So yeah, that's it. You don't know much about Alistair canonically, so who knows? Yeah, exactly. I'll tag you for sure. Please do. I would love to read or even like artwork that people send to me. Like I love to like share them sometimes. I actually collected all the arts you can see here. Like I have a drive just for the collection of art people have given me. Which I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like the first one I ever got was I think it's this one. Yeah, it's so cute. This is from TikTok. And then I got this recently from an email. I think they were from TikTok too. It's so pretty the way they color it. And then yeah, there's so many as well. Yeah, I should end the live soon. It's almost 1. Well, just read the last remaining text. If you have any more questions, now will be the good time to ask before I take my leave. I'm not that sleepy, but I should get some rest. 1:45 p.m. Your time? I guess so. I'm not sure. Where are you from? Third one is coming out. Yeah, third one is coming out. I'm in the middle of making it. Actually, now is a good time for me to share the voice acting. Oops, I don't want to spoil. The voice acting for the stuff. Let me share Nifty's one. Where is it? I haven't is it this one?
Who'd you kill?
Yeah, there's a Nifty voice acting there. Sounds like her, right?
Who'd you kill? Who'd you kill?
Sorry. Let me read the comment. What else can I share about the new one? I shared some stuff in my live stream. I did not share anything about the script. So most of the story, I guess, is going to be heavily based on the script. There you go, I'll end it here. And the second one was told from Alistair's perspective. This third one will be told more from her perspective. Because it's more from her point of view. So that much I can say about the new one. Sorry, there. I just pointed at her like I don't know her name. I have to go, but yeah, I gotta go too as well. It's like almost 1 a.m. and I go to sleep. Let me just read the remaining chat, okay, before I leave. Just want to say that you're the first C YouTuber I watch a drawing live stream of. Hey, I appreciate it. Are you C too, Season? Asian, that we call it. They're like sexual. I like to think more of the concept of making love as a soft kind of it. Yeah, exactly. Why was she covered in blood, bro? It will be told in the new one. Don't worry about it. Nice VA, cool. Yeah, so appreciate for the VA. Later on, I'll put her name in the credit, but yeah. I haven't. If you haven't heard Husker, I'll share Husker's one as well. Where is Husker? Oh, he has like the whole ass file.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see.
He's a bit low, I think.
Oh.
But I appreciate
I see.
that he sounds very.
Oh.
He said
I
himself
see.
that he's a
Ooh.
what do you call it? A Walmart Keith David, which is hilarious.
Ooh. Ooh. Is you something? Does he had some business?
Oh, when he's
Usually.
louder, that he sounds exactly like Keith David.
All he said was he had some business he had to take care of.
There you go. That's Husker. Anyway. See ya. Yeah, I gotta leave. I keep saying that. It was really good. Works very well. Yeah. I mean, I've received a lot of really great auditions. I feel really bad about having to reject. Not reject, but like, how do I say this? Like, turn down the other ones for the one that I selected. But I just say that everyone really did well, you know? Oh yeah, Alistair's voice actor is in the chat there. You see, Finn? So he's there, right there. Alistair the deal maker. Hey, Brunei. I haven't been to Brunei. My mom keep asking me like, hey, you want to go to Brunei? I'm like, kat Brunei ada apa? Which means like, what's there in Brunei? But hey, maybe it's like once in a lifetime thing I should do at least. This actually sounds like him. Yeah, exactly. Well done with the casting. Thank you. The Husker one I actually got from the previous animatics. The one that did the radio station friend and the diner cook. He's the one who did Husker. Because I figured like, well, he sounds kind of like Keith David. I might as well just get him. And I asked him, he said, okay, sure. Alright, I'll end it here actually. There you go. Last treat for you guys. Yeah. I'm still like figuring out my setup here. So yeah. Okay, so it's like 5 more minutes till 1 a.m. I should go to sleep. Let me turn on my fan. I still haven't done my laundry. Of course I didn't. Alright, so we'll see you guys next week on YouTube. Tomorrow maybe I'll be on TikTok. So I hope you will come, I guess, on TikTok if you want to. TikTok, maybe there's different people there as well. So yeah. And good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Okay, so I'll be having good sleep. I gotta do something tomorrow morning, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. How do I end live again? I don't know how to do it. Oh, I have to press X. Okay, bye. Bye, Alistair. Bye bye.